Nowadays, you just...
Welcome.
Yay.
We finally made it, y'all.
Welcome back to the Mr. Know-It-All podcast presents Till Death Do Us.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Episode 3.
Yay.
I am your host.
Trey game.
I am your co-host in this instance,
Possibly.
Mr. Know-It-All, a.k.a. Keith Saunders, b.k.a. Michael Voorhees, and a.k.a. Haiku. If you want to be rapper about it. And to my right
Yes.
is the lovely. Go ahead. Go ahead. Give your own
might as
trip.
well introduce me because I mean
The
that's what it
lovely,
is.
voluptuous,
Yes. A little bit
sexy.
more voluptuous than needed right now.
thick madame.
You
Now,
just
y'all
want to
like-
throw this madam thing on me. I don't
What is
get
what
it.
is wrong with the madam?
Madam is like
You can't. All right.
She's a
female
hoe.
pimp.
She's
Whoa.
a
You
hoe.
a madam?
Oh God, I'm a hoe.
No, you my hoe.
Madam is a hoe.
You my hoe. High five.
Ain't no way to
There
go
you
about
go,
it.
there
Stop
you
calling
go.
my
I'll
sister
be
a
a hoe
hoe.
later
She
because
my
we're doing
hoe.
a lot.
Oh, yeah,
Nah.
be keepo. Drop it like it's hot.
Shay Voorhees, Shay Breezes,
I like Shay Voorhees.
Shay Voorhees, Shay Breezes,
It's Shay Breeze.
Y'all
There's no
Shay
Z.
Breeze, Shay
Yeah.
Breeze, Shay Breezes. I like all your nicknames.
We down here with
Mrs. Know-It-All, if you.
Not
We down
Mr.
here with-
Know-It-All.
we down here with mass murderers.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
you the etiquette.
love you dearly.
Pay
Yes,
attention.
it is.
I just want to thank you for doing this with me because this is
No problem.
because we'll be talking to our guests most of the time, but I want to let you know that I appreciate you.
Oh,
Oh,
I
wow.
appreciate you
I've been
as well,
sipping a
Mr.
little bit
Know-It-All.
too. I'm
Me as well.
Let me get up
It's
like
been a
an
long
hour
day.
late.
Me
You know how I
too.
get when I get for Thanksgiving dinner. I just spent $300 on one meal,
Yeah.
and it's a lot.
Can I get
So
a back
thank
rub?
you.
No. All right.
Probably
Oh, well.
not today.
I
I
haven't
just
worked on
came
it.
from a massage.
Oh, word.
It
How was
was
that?
amazing.
I know. I have a membership and I never use them.
I know. I need
I
them.
use mine.
I need them.
Thank you, Nicole. For those
You hear a couple other voices with us because this is Till Death Do Us, and this is what we do. We talk to people. We talk to couples that got time in, and this couple is no exception at all.
On
At all.
period.
We have
On
Nicole.
period.
Now, do you want to go by your government or you want to go by
It's Nicole, sir.
Nicole?
And
All right, we
we
want to
not
go by.
Nicole Black.
No, don't do that. She didn't want that. Now I got to bleep it
So
out.
inappropriate, and
Don't
I
do
hope
that.
he bleeps
Don't
this
do
shit
that.
out, you asshole.
we got Nicole and
we Nicole
Cory.
Black,
Nope,
she's
nope.
at my phone.
Blanford.
Yep,
Blanford.
Blanford.
Yep.
We are the
Blanford.
Blanfords.
Yep.
Team
See, she
Blanford.
goes off of her maiden name, and then her married name takes that. You know what I used to, before you even say something, I used to know a couple when I was in boarding school. They was my house parents. They were when I got to high school. Exactly. This nigga was a different type of simp. He took the whole.
Why you gotta be a
I'm
Who
sorry.
your-
I'm
who
sorry.
your house dad?
Yeah, he was, man. That's what he's calling them. He's calling them the house fathers. Yeah, he was my house
Did y'all
father.
get on punishment?
Hell yeah. What? Like a motherfucker. So
They got beat.
man, I got restrictions. No, I ain't get beat. Shut up. We got restrictions, detentions, all types of fuckery. Like it was hell yeah. One time, listen.
Was that in Philly?
No, it was in Hershey, PA.
Oh,
God.
yeah.
Yo, Mont with the Hershey.
Who?
My man Mont Miliano.
I might have to meet him because he probably was
You
up
might
there when
know
I was
Mont.
up
His
there. He
his
probably was
name
up there.
Marcus
Y'all about
Geiger.
the same age.
He probably was up
His
there
name
when I was.
Marcus Geiger.
He probably was up there
Yeah,
when
it's
I was
all
up
getting
there.
beat.
Was he
Yeah.
up there in the mid
This was a
'90s?
scared straight school.
Then I know that nigga.
Yeah.
You got to introduce me to him. I
Yeah.
definitely know
Yep.
him.
He a
But-
rapper, too.
Oh shit, I
Mont
definitely
cool
know.
boy,
him.
yeah.
I definitely know.
Yo, Elliot Michael, cause you be on Instagram. That's his clothing line. Elliot Michael. People be buying his stuff and all that.
See, we got to get what you
Yeah.
call it because I'm on a whole
Mind you owe me, I just plugged you. See?
social media surge right now. When I got
Real
somebody
rap.
I'm building a team. I got somebody working for me behind the scenes.
Back
My
to
shit
our
up.
guest, Keith.
Shout out
Back
to
to our guest.
Sorry. Damn, can I give a shout out to the people
Yes,
that's working?
give me
for
a
the
shout
workers?
out.
Show
She's
love.
hella
We gonna get
bossy.
to the
Show
guests.
love, cause Shay Breezes definitely had her blood.
You ain't never lied. Never lied. We gonna get to the guests though. We gonna get to the guests. So we got Cory and Nicole Blanford in the building.
Yes!
Hold on. Where's my?
Where the horns at?
Hold on. Oh, you want the horns?
No, we don't want the horn.
Nah,
there you
get
go.
horn.
That
What you call it?
was
That's what we want.
I know. Don't worry about it. It picks up well. Don't worry about it.
You gonna eat that?
Don't do that.
That was inappropriate.
on.
I don't know. What's inappropriate?
Stop. Just speak when he say something. He got his own interlude. His
Oh
own.
man, love y'all dearly, man. But let me give a shout out to my peoples that listen to this, that will listen back and give me response. Shout out to the Spotify listeners, Apple Podcast listeners, Google Podcast listeners, the Stitcher listeners, SoundCloud listeners, Anchor listeners. That's the home team.
Home team.
YouTube
Home team.
and Patreon viewers. Get with us
Shout out
on.
to the Patreons.
Yeah, as soon as we start making some, I'm trying to tell you, this shit can pop.
It is.
Shout out. Get with us on the
college.
IG at Mr_Know-It-All_pod. Facebook fan page, the Mr. Know-It-All podcast fan page, which we will be expanding to the Till Death Do It soon. And please send us all your fuckery, duckery, and schmuckery for both podcasts over to the Gmail account at MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com. That's MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
So when you do your podcast and it's
Excellent.
aired, do people like make comments? Are they nice? They nasty? Like
Most people are pretty good. And I allow all comments
Right.
on especially on the YouTube. You'll have a hater or two here and
Right.
there that don't agree with something that you said.
We
Absolutely.
need
But
the,
at the end of the day,
you need the haters.
right? If you're listening,
You need the haters though.
then
No,
it doesn't
but
matter to me if you
I
like it
don't-
or not. You know what I'm saying? Like
True.
that's the thing about it. It's
Everybody
it's
go
give and
listen.
take. It's give and take. So
Okay.
we can talk about that later on. But I
I'm
want to talk about
sorry. I just
y'all.
wanted to
No,
add.
that's fine. But I want
The
to talk about.
Blanfords in the building.
Yep. So let's talk. It's about y'all today.
I
It's so
wanna
death to
talk.
us. All right. How did y'all meet? Who wants to run it down? Somebody, come on, tell me some shit. I want to hear it.
Do you want to go or you want me to go?
I'll go.
Oh,
Go ahead. Go. Oh shit.
Not the Keith
shit.
Sweat voice.
I know.
You may be young, but you're ready.
Yo, you know what's funny?
No.
You know what's
He
funny?
was
Hold on.
outraged.
Before this,
It was
It was like this, right?
before Corey even say anything, I ain't never seen a nigga blush that much in my life. You're blushing ass
no,
right
He going,
now.
I see all 85 of his teeth. He on blush
Because
mode.
I was going to say something funny.
He was going,
but
but nigga, you
I
anything.
say, should I be serious?
No, nigga, you
I
say
was getting ready
you
to say something funny.
you
'cause I-
say the funny
I had
thing,
the whole
then you
Martin, I
correct
had the
it.
whole Martin scheme in my head.
You say something
Because I
funny.
just watched that the other morning.
You say something funny,
I
then you
was going to
correct it
say
later.
that.
Say the funny thing first,
I know.
and then go back and go get
It's too late.
serious.
I
So
laughed
she
in
went
my
to go
head.
get
I
4
laughed
wings
in my
and
head
fries.
already.
I went to go get a cheesesteak.
It's not your love story, Shannon.
Sorry, so come on, let me hear something.
No.
Who got it? Who got it?
I met Dirk through one of my friends.
Montmiliano.
The boy Montmiliano who you went to Hershey
shit!
with.
Oh shit, that's
But
crazy.
actually, it was from another friend of ours.
Mm-hmm.
Wine. It was like a little train. Wine met somebody.
That was a train.
Not a train, but
Oh.
if you understood the dialogue, what I said first.
Oh.
Wine met
My
a
nigga,
girl who
Right,
had a
right.
cousin,
Who?
and then Wine put mine on the girl people's,
Right.
and then me and Mont was hanging out, and we went to go visit his girl, which was Dirk's cousin, and then I met Dirk, and then she saw me and fell in love. It was just like that.
Shit.
Can
Love
I,
at first
can I-
sight.
can
Give
I
a
interrupt?
round of applause for
Can
that.
Yeah, I'm
I,
about
can
to
I
say,
give y'all
it was
the-
just like that.
Can I give
Is that
y'all
how
the
it
true
went?
She
story?
saw me and fell in love.
Can I give y'all the true
She wanted to
story?
marry me right then, but I said, I just met you, sure.
You gotta chill out. You gotta relax.
Can I
No.
give y'all the
Right,
true
right.
story? So here's the thing. I did, for most part, what he said was true.
Right.
So I had a cousin that was staying with me at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And
It was her house. You was staying with her, she said.
I was not staying with her. She was staying with me, but
She was
nevertheless, I don't care about that. So Corey came with his friend
Her cousin alive.
that his friend wanted to come see my cousin. Then Corey came out. So now,
Right.
if y'all all know me, so I have plethora of girl cousins at that.
Yeah, you do.
So it's like,
my cousins.
like-
also. Shout out to my cousins.
Plethora.
I'm sorry.
You,
nigga, this ain't no fucking
But you
English.
said
name.
plethora.
You
of
said
cousins.
pleather.
Oh,
That's fake
leather.
leather.
You know, plastic
No,
leather. That's the
plethora.
fake leather. The patent leather.
Plethora.
You gotta keep this in there.
All right, I'm
That's
just
right.
My
saying,
cousins
I
were
said-
pleather when
I just
met
wanna
them.
let
So I had
you
plenty-
know how
I
that
had-
shit
I
sounded.
had plenty of cousins.
That you know how it sounded when it
And
came out.
Back then, because I was so
All
young,
Nicole's
my
cousins
house,
and my
y'all being
cousins
rude.
now.
All right.
Back then, my house was the party house. Like I
Right.
used to smoke
Clever.
weed.
Back then.
And
Leather.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I apologize.
You got
Listen, we have to
pleather
be
of
serious.
cousins.
Listen, I can't listen.
This is a romantic podcast.
I know.
She got
okay,
pleather of
so
cousins.
I'm telling
So
y'all
back
the
in
truth.
the day when nobody came up to your house,
All her,
like they do now.
all her
go
cousins
for it.
wore fake leather. They were pleather cousins.
All right, so there was patent leather cousins.
Anyway, y'all need Jesus. That's all I'm gonna say.
No.
All right, so finish up. So he
Go ahead.
came over.
So they
You had a
it
plethora
was
outfit on?
me and all my
Stop.
cousins, right?
Stop.
I had few, many, quadruple cousins at my house. My house was always,
Quadruple?
until I met Cory, my house always was the party house. Like,
Right,
you come
right.
over, smoke weed, we drink, we turn up.
Right.
And that was my environment that I was in. And
Right.
I didn't know no better because I wasn't taught better. So it's just like, okay, because by the age of 17, I always had my own house. So because you young, you don't know that, and you just know to just fucking turn up.
Ricky
You coming over
Rose.
here, we're turning up.
Right.
Ricky
So,
Rose shut
long
that
story
down.
short, Marcus came over and he brought him.
He didn't come over. I brought him over.
Well, Cory brought him
Somebody by
over.
somebody.
So everybody outside, everybody came outside. Was like, "Oh, I want the driver. I want the driver."
Hey, man, listen.
I was so unbothered. Like,
Thank you,
Who's the
Terry.
driver? The driver of what?
The driver was Cory.
Thank you,
Oh
Terry.
shit!
Was it a race
It had
car or was it a
Jabot,
limo?
James. I
Like,
Thank
don't know
you,
what
Terry.
the fuck these bitches was in section.
Jabot, sweetheart. I never wore
infatuated by.
Jabot, boo-boo.
You did.
I
have
wore a
Jabot.
Nietzsche, boo-boo.
Well, Nietzsche, Jabot,
Come
whatever
on,
it is
don't-
that was
come
out
on.
back in the
Yeah, on
day.
this
Come
side.
on,
You
that
said you gotta
drip.
pick one at a time.
Shit, I wore both. I ain't gonna lie to you. Matter of
But-
fact, I might have
but-
wore
I
both
never
of
heard
them at
of
the
Nietzsche.
same time.
Don't disrespect the drip.
I like Jabot and the Nietzsche.
I was in college
back in the
trying to
day.
get
That was
a
the
life.
shit.
Don't
Right, so they
disrespect the
came out,
drip.
and I was like, whatever. So then we end up going to this bar that now is
Pearls.
Charlie B's. It used to be
Oh, yeah, I
called
went to Charlie
Pearls.
B's.
So we was dancing, and they drinks on you. So I danced with Cory a couple of times. Brought me a couple of drinks. When I came back from that, I went upstairs to my kids, and then I think we might have exchanged numbers.
Before you left.
No, I always had my cousin. One of my cousins was in there.
I'm sorry.
First of all, you know what? This is so inappropriate. Why are you asking about my kids, ma'am?
I'm sorry.
They're
ma'am.
grown
I love
at
your
this
kids.
point.
Shout out to Nicole's kids. Shout out to my nieces and nephews.
She
Well-
need Jesus.
We'll talk about the kids later. Go ahead.
Yeah, but anyway, so I wasn't trying to be bothered with Cory because I was fresh, like maybe like a week or two out of relationship. So I didn't want to be bothered because I was still in my mode with my partner that I had at the time. I still wanted to be with him because I just had a baby and that's just what it was.
Right.
So Cory, but he was so nice. He was a gentleman. Not shit that I'm used to. He was a
Right.
gentleman. So then
Oh, wait.
I was
Back it up.
gangster.
Let's curb it for a second because I want to hear about the gentlemanly situation. So the difference in what you had experienced and what he was bringing to the table as a gentleman.
So on that first, well, the difference for me was that I was used to messing with drug dealers, right? So here you got a working man, got his own
Oh,
car.
man. You can't say drug dealers. They gotta be getting money.
Them niggas are drug dealers. Them niggas is drug dealers. But hey,
But how
either
drug
way,
dealers get
they
money,
might have been
so I
scamming
fuck what you're
and
saying.
boosting too. But it
Well,
is what it
whatever
is.
it was.
Go
They
ahead,
wasn't
go ahead.
drug dealers. They was just
They
survivors.
had a baby
Yeah.
Uggs.
Yeah, it wasn't it back in the day.
They was just
Shannon.
survivors. They wasn't drug dealers.
Yeah,
Jordan.
they was in some shit. Go ahead,
They was
Nicole.
just
Come
surviving.
on.
They wasn't drug dealers.
Okay, I don't know what they was. If Cory say they wasn't, but my whole thing is,
They was paying bills.
Mm-mm.
No, okay.
Niggas been paying bills.
no, I don't know his version of things.
Oh, no. We
So
asking.
what happened was I got dumped.
Oh, damn. I'm sorry.
Come on, Kevina Hart. What is you doing?
I
Let's-
got
can you let her tell the
dumped.
story,
I
please?
got dumped
Go
after
ahead.
having a kid. After like 2 weeks or
Right.
3 weeks, the
Kids is
individual
stressful.
the individual felt that he felt stifled and he didn't want to be a part of my life anymore.
So
him.
what if,
So I went
So you
through
saying-
some signs of depression.
so you saying that it was a part? It had to do
You was
with
in a vulnerable
the,
situation, basically.
it had to do with the new baby and you know what I mean and everything that went along with it.
I think I don't. So here's the thing for me. Like I said, I didn't like Cory at first. I didn't like him because he wasn't my normal guy that I deal with.
Not that you didn't like it. You wasn't used to him. You didn't understand it.
You can't
But
tell
what?
me what I'm saying.
But me being there, what was the difference between me and them? Because
The
I was
difference-
always thorough,
I didn't say you wasn't.
and they was the drug dealers, but they wasn't thorough.
What I'm saying is,
So I don't understand.
Okay, can I talk or no? What I'm saying is, when I was for my past relationships, I dealt with cheating. I dealt with having to fight bitches. I dealt with all that. With Cory, I was safe. I didn't have to deal with that. He was nurturing.
Security.
He was caring.
Right.
He tended to my needs. We going out on dates. To whereas, niggas before, okay, we had Fridays, take your meal, bitch, and go ahead, where you going? Or, because I always had my whole house, so, bitch, I'm drop you off, and that's just it. We went on, like, real dates. We talked.
Right.
He was, like, he was into me.
Did
And
that
then-
did that scare you? or it was a situation that you were so not used to?
I wasn't used to it, so I still wanted to navigate to what I was used to.
Makes
So
sense.
you were wait, because everything that you named before was toxic.
It was.
Toxic.
But that's
So-
all I knew growing from. Because if you understand my story, I had a child at 16.
Right.
Right? Had a child at 16, and then my baby dad, once I got pregnant, he didn't want nothing else to do with me. So that was just it. That was
Wait,
it.
you talking? Good.
So I come from toxic situations, from seeing them out here, seeing them with
Watch
girls, and
camera to
doing
watch.
this and do this. And to be with Cory, that accepting, because can I be honest? My second baby dad was like, oh, I'm not watching her, meaning my first daughter. That's not my child.
Right.
Something in there?
Yeah, go ahead. You good.
So, coming from Cory, where he taking care of both my kids, while I'm at work or while he trying to navigate things, he cooking, he cleaning.
Right,
He
right.
was like a silent foundation for me. And I don't know, I don't know if I tell you that much, but when Cory came into my life, I feel like I settled out. Like I wasn't more the party girl. I wasn't out here. Not that I was out here, but
you
I
started
wasn't
your parties
smoking
together.
weed and
Right,
then
right.
doing everything.
Right,
I
right.
think Cory came into my life and was like that calm. Not like they say God come and he give you peace. I feel like in that moment, because I started everything so young, Cory was my peace for me. Because he
wow.
taught me different things, you know?
Right.
Makes sense.
All right. So from your end, Cory, when you approached this situation and whatnot, you came in with your game and being genuine the way that you knew how to be. So what I want to know is, how did you felt like it was being received, and how was you receiving what she was giving back to you? You know what I mean, as opposed to what you was throwing out there.
Well, you never know what nobody thinking or going through.
Right,
Or
right.
You can't read nobody's mind. So by hearing this is new to me.
Okay.
'Cause I wasn't receiving those type of actions.
Oh well, shit.
But
Let's get an air horn for that.
When it was only one little situation when I peeped what was what, and her mom, which is her birthday today. Happy birthday,
shout out
Miss
to
Burl.
Miss
Aunt Cheryl.
Shout out to
But she's
Miss
a
Vernon.
twin.
Shout out to
there
my auntie.
in the
Happy
sky,
birthday.
looking
this is
down
my
on us,
birthday.
smiling with my mom.
Happy heavenly birthday.
You know,
to you.
but
Oh,
yeah,
that's crazy. That
Miss
was her
Verl.
birthday.
Miss Verl was there. We had a little conversation, but that was
She's
that.
a snitch.
But it wasn't even the snitch.
I'm
It
just
was
messing.
what it was, And you just lied about that last month. But anyway, see the truth come out. Thanks for the podcast.
Yo.
But I wasn't picking up on that. It was because it
You
was
was
just
just
regular to
being
me.
you.
She was
Right.
doing what she was doing. I was doing what I was doing. And then and then we moved together. Once we moved, no. We was staying together on Franklin Street. I would come stay the night, but I ain't live there. But we moved together on Meehan, and once we moved to Meehan, it was just us. I mean, dealing with the weirdo niggas, that's just life.
Cory
But
has
I was
windows
just
bust
doing
out
me.
a couple of times.
I was just doing me,
Right.
You gotta let, the
What? Wait. We're not gonna glaze over that shit. So what? It was more like what? It was
So
it was chicks that you had dealt with from
no,
before?
not chicks.
Or
It was my
niggas?
niggas that were not my niggas, but it
No,
was my
it
past
was
niggas
past
relationship
niggas.
that was jealous because I moved on. They
Right.
ain't even know I was lit like I was lit. So I moved on. You mad? Now I'm with a real nigga.
No, this is not the time for that.
Oh,
I was
all right.
talking to.
I'm sorry.
Because you just wasn't saying that energy before.
I just said I love
Your
you.
dialogue all over the place right
Oh,
now.
right. I'm sorry.
So he,
I love you.
Yeah,
I love you.
Sense.
all over the
You had
place
to get
right
some
now.
things in order,
right,
and then
right.
y'all
But-
became one.
It wasn't so much of getting them in order because the way I am, y'all see how Nicole, y'all know how we are.
Right.
So just imagine me like that 18 years ago, because Siani 20.
That's
Right,
hard for me to
right.
So,
that's
no,
hard
no,
for me
no,
to
no.
think about.
No, I say that many years for a reason.
Okay.
That's why. So, or even 17, 15 years ago. I'm
Right.
always the way I am, how I am now.
Right.
I've always been that way. No one will never disrespect me. And that's just how I move.
Makes
Right,
sense.
right. So
regardless of who you is. So you
I'm-
either move on and get moved on.
So at the end of the day, with the situation that you was dealing with, that it was. Hey, look,
I think it
we
was
doing.
more.
We doing.
It was more.
Was it beef with these niggas, or was it more along the lines of like, yo, get this shit the fuck out the way so we can do what we got to do?
It was only one nigga.
No, knowing how Nicole is, it was. I was gonna be me regardless.
Okay.
She was her. I was me.
Right.
And that's how it was. Like
Right.
the way she is and the way homeboy wanna act, like I could have been different and just, kept it pushing, but I'm just me.
Right.
So at the end of the day, I'm here because I'm me.
So let me ask you a question though. With all this that was going on, and this is not nothing to you.
Oh Jesus.
Why her?
Yo,
I got that wop.
that's a good question, bro.
I got that wop.
No,
Period.
because like I said,
Right.
it ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm a man.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, so the situations that I was in, regardless if I was with her or with any female, if she was my girlfriend or just a girl I was dealing with,
Right.
the way niggas is disrespectful.
They
So
are.
I'm going to address a nigga as a nigga.
Right.
So even though I love my wife, it wasn't because I went through that. I love her.
Right.
And like him, people the way they are.
Yeah.
And that's just life.
Right.
And that's how I always carried it. So
Do you feel like that shit help strengthen whatever bond that y'all was building at the time?
like I said,
Or-
you deal with
okay.
weirdos on how weirdos are.
Okay. Right.
Because the way I am, he could have been a part of this union. Because I'm just that thorough.
Oh
But
shit.
niggas is weird. So,
Right.
know what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying. So you essentially saying that because he's the father of a child, you could have been like, hey, listen, if you a thorough ass dude and we can deal, then we can deal.
I was like that.
Wow.
When I give you the chance.
Yo, you get a fucking hand clap
feel
for
me?
that shit, man. Cause niggas ain't like that. I ain't gonna hold you, man. You
this
better.
This
on
is
that
stuff
court,
I
you-
never exposed before.
But I'm gonna tell you what's
in
funny
my
though,
life.
man. Because in certain situations, man, you're better than a lot of cats that I know, man. I ain't gonna lie to you,
Yeah.
man. You might be better than me when it comes to that, man. I am. Maybe it's just my sign, cause I am a vindictive asshole. You know what I mean? And when it comes to a lot of things and whatnot, I just don't like shit. So at the end of the day, if you and my lady had a thing, and I respect you as, you know what I mean, a child's father, but you come with a little bit of something extra, it could be fuck you all day.
That was a
No,
lot of
man,
extra.
see,
You know what I'm
the
saying?
the way I am, and I tell my son this
Right.
because I know how I am. You give a nigga a chance
Okay.
because when shit hit the fan,
Right.
it's on. So
Right.
Right.
I gave you
okay, yeah.
a chance.
Right.
Gave you another
And it
chance.
wasn't. I think because we were so young.
Yeah.
We were so young. Me and Cory.
Age don't got
tryna-
nothing to
it
do with it
does.
to me
I think
because
it does.
at the end of the day, respect due to a dog. You know right from wrong at a young age.
And his response
But
to that whole situation was pretty mature, though.
But I
Nicole.
think
I
when
couldn't say
she
that.
talk about
It's
age, I
very
think that's a
mature.
very good thing because
Corey, make sure you stay
I feel like at
towards
the
this side of the
same
couch
time-
so we get you on the
But
camera.
I'm at the same time, like how we were talking about earlier,
Yeah.
it's a different thing when you're in your 30s and your 40s and you
And
meet
she talks to the
somebody.
mic, babe.
It's a different thing when you're in your 30s and your 40s and you meet somebody,
Yeah.
and then you're younger. Like you said to me today, how would our conversation have been if we met 15, 18, however many years ago?
Right.
So I think it's a different
right.
mindset. But I think what Corey is saying is that his mindset has not changed, but it's more so like I'm me. So like this is what it is. You know what I mean? And I'm going to be me in all aspects, in all areas. Doesn't matter who comes through with what.
Yeah.
So I think that's
Yeah.
admirable as well.
No, absolutely, man. Another fucking hand clap because, to be honest with you or whatnot, if you're exposing this to your wife for the first time and you letting her know this and whatnot, especially in front of us, I appreciate you for that.
Well, she
you know what I'm
know.
saying? She know.
She was there.
Oh well, maybe the world. You know what it is. You know how they say when people do things on social media, and whether it's wrong or whether it's right. Like if somebody do something wrong to somebody, they say make sure that the apology is loud as disrespect. So or they say that when something happens or whatnot, they want you to proclaim who you are to that person and scream it from the mountaintops, and that's a social media type situation. This podcast is kind of on that type vibe too, or whatnot. If you're telling your story, and if there's anything that you need to say, and you're saying it and whatnot, even if she knows this though,
Right.
you proclaiming that shit right now,
Right.
is you gonna get something tonight, nigga.
I agree,
Yam
because
City
people don't
tonight,
do that
nigga.
these days.
On
Like,
our way
Yams
here,
and turkeys?
can I just share this? On our way here,
Yams and turkey.
on our way
Yams and turkey.
on our way on our way here, I said, Corey, we're about to go in this podcast and we about to be vulnerable.
Yeah.
So what are off limits? And I had that conversation with him.
But I
because
just told you what was off limits and you didn't listen.
I didn't because
You never listen.
right, I have a problem with that. But I want to be in my truth.
Authentic.
It's my
Yeah.
truth.
But
And
if you
even
ask
though
me a
everybody
question, you
don't
didn't
know, it's
listen.
still our truth.
Absolutely.
Like regardless
Yeah.
of what the fact is, it's our truth.
Yeah,
like
our truth.
okay, you didn't birth certain kids, but you fucking you're
Our
their fucking
truth.
dad.
So all right, so let me ask y'all a
Yeah.
question.
Our
when,
truth.
When
I
did
agree
y'all
with that.
when did y'all realize that each other was the one?
Can I say? So for me, it was that like I don't know if you heard me before because I think you were over talking me.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
When I told you about the individual, how so I had two kids. So I had Tatiana and then I had Siani. And the Siani person didn't want to watch Tatiana because that's not his kid, right? So then I met Cory, and I'm coming to a whole new situation. I'm just trying to figure life out. Mind you, I'm 18, 19? Just
Right,
trying to
right.
figure life out. I was a mom at 16. Then here I go having a kid at 18.
Right.
I think I was 18 when I had Siani. And then I met Cory like a month or two later. And he was all in. Like I wasn't used to that. He was all in. We watching the kids. He cooking dinner. He doing ponytails. He doing this. He doing that. And then, for one, like I keep on saying, I didn't like Cory because I think I was still attracted to what I was attracted to. So when he came in, and he can speak for this. When I
Bum
say
niggas.
Cory, I need space. I this is too much.
Right.
But he
Oh,
said
wow.
what
Okay.
his words, his exact words are, if we get space, then what are we doing?
Right. That's deep.
So for me, it was like, well, I don't know the fuck,
Right.
you know. So I'm so glad, I'm so happy that I didn't take that space from him because I probably would have been still out here in these motherfucking streets. Cory, if I never told you, you're like a God gift from me. Like
Never
you're
told
my
you.
foundation.
You just told me some
I feel
other
like
things.
Cory leveled me
You told
out.
me the other things, but you never told me that.
Cory, I feel like Cory leveled me out from being
Right.
party Nicole. I'm still party Nicole, but
She is
Yes,
a
you
chill,
are.
a more chill mode.
Right,
If y'all
right.
would have met me before,
more family centered. Like more about
I'm more
my
family
kids.
centered
Yeah.
because you got to understand, having a kid at 16, you trying to navigate life. You trying to navigate, still trying to be out in these streets.
Right,
You don't know how to be a parent.
I want to disagree. She was more chilled then than now.
I don't agree.
I agree. I mean, that's what I say. She was. Now you just. don't
What
know how to
you
chill.
think? What do you contribute to that then, Cory? Like the
What
what
being
I-
more outgoing
Yeah.
now?
I was always out. So
No,
the thing
we
is,
was always outgoing, but
but I had more people in my house. So I had more people. My house was the chill spot. Mind you,
Nigga,
I
I
told you,
all the cousins y'all met was the cousins that be at the house.
smoking weed, we drinking,
They all
we
lived
turning
there,
up.
rent-free.
They got bitches and niggas in and out
Right.
my house. That was
So,
my life.
I wasn't having that.
Yeah. So when Cory came in,
No, we ain't doing that.
we ain't doing it.
I can say,
Right,
I can tell y'all this. I think Shannon's even different since we formed Voltron, since we've introduced and we've been on retreats and all that other shit. Even Shannon's different and whatnot. I think that it has to do more with the fact that I say, what do I say? I say you, and you even fucking text it to me all the time. I say, I don't know why. I said,
He said life is not a party, Shannon.
I keep on hashtags.
He said
you
life
don't
is not a party,
respond.
Shannon.
Right.
And that's
right.
what Nicole says. Life is a party, Keith, because you said that to me.
No, it's not a.
See, my
party.
thing is that I don't want to sound curmudgeon-y or whatnot, because you know what the funny thing about me is? I got you, babe. You know what the funny thing about me, man, is everything that I do and I want to be successful in involves interactions with other people.
Right.
And it's the funniest shit in the world.
So
you know what I'm saying?
So why we see Shannon more than you?
because I'm a fucking buster.
But
because
wait,
but
we
I'm
used
one
to
of them.
see Keith more than Shannon.
But I'm gonna tell-
Let's
Yo,
keep it real.
that's
That
more
was
rap.
8 years ago.
I didn't
Nicole.
even know Keith
That was
and
8
Shannon
years
is
ago.
That was
listen.
13
That
years
was
ago.
a minute ago.
But I'm
That
gonna
was 10 years ago.
yeah, it was a long time.
Tyreek
ago.
was 4 and Donovan
that-
was 5.
that
Tyreek was
was
6
a
and
little
Donovan was
minute.
5. Like,
No,
that's
they
what-
wasn't that young.
No.
They was that young.
I didn't even know
they
Keith was
wasn't
married.
that-
I said, this
Dirk,
nigga
we
lying.
knew he was married. Well,
Don't do that.
No, we knew he was married.
Maybe
We was
he
just
wasn't at the
waiting.
time.
We were just waiting to meet Shannon. That's all.
Yeah. But
we heard a lot
But
about
I
her.
think,
We was just waiting to meet her. That's all. It
Right,
was.
right.
but I think that too in that instance, like when you're and I wasn't a teen mother, but my sister was. So when I hear the stories about teen mothers, you're a mother your entire life. So when you get that chance to get a little bit of freedom,
Right.
you take it and it feels like
Uh-huh,
you
when
were
they
in your
get older.
20s.
Yes.
So I can understand what Corey's saying when he's like, listen, like back then she was more chill, now she's not, because
Yeah.
the responsibilities are different. I don't have to be. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
I can
yeah,
be.
yeah.
I
We-
can,
listen,
I
we
can
had-
wild out a little bit. I can be more expressive because
We had a
Nicole's
full-time
kids are
babysitter.
grown.
Mm-hmm.
So it
Right.
makes sense.
Right.
Like so I get that. It makes sense because when you're a younger mom, you're focused on that. You're
Yes,
focused on providing,
yes,
you're focused
yes.
on being a mom. When your kids go to like my son is 18. Oh geez, he about to be 18. My daughter's
Yeah.
about to be 12 on the 22nd
Y'all
when she
old.
shares
Y'all
her birthday
old
with
as
Nicole and
dirt.
everybody
I know,
else.
I know.
Y'all old as
Period.
dirt.
It's up. And
But
another.
it's a lot though, and I'm gonna just conclude my
Go
statement
ahead,
by
babe.
saying
I'm
that
sorry.
I feel like that's why they say that the 40s is like your new 20s because you've paved the way, you've raised your kids, and now you get to be just for you. And there's only certain moments in life where you get to be just for you.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's what I'm saying.
Unfortunately, me, I'm different. I'm an Aries. I'm a selfish bastard.
I don't like
And
Aries.
Always.
Well,
Yeah.
I
but-
want to say it was a little different because I used to go out,
Yeah.
and Nicole could have went out, but she didn't
I
go
did.
out a lot.
Oh wow.
Like I said, Miss
really?
Verl, one thing,
My mom.
one
That's my mom.
thing
Shout out to
about
Verl.
having
Heavenly
kids and
birthday,
you
Mom.
don't have babysitters,
Yeah.
that was never a problem.
No.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's always been a problem over here.
With now with my mom too. My mom used to watch the kids, but
She said,
my mom was like us now. That's crazy. She was still having fun. So no, I'm not watching them all. Miss
Right.
Verl bring them and she strip them down and put them in the bed
And my
and
mama
don't
keep my
come
kids
get
for
them
2 weeks at a
until
time.
they get 18. Like
Right,
that's
right.
Miss Verl. Yeah,
Right,
A
right.
real rat.
Right,
So,
right. But I mean, yeah, grandparents kind of, and you know what? Every grandparent is on a different accord. You know what I'm
Very
saying?
good.
I
Like-
know
like-
we are.
Yeah, like
Shout out to
and that's
Steph, though.
just
She was the best
We
grandma
don't
in
know.
the
We
world.
don't know what the vibe is yet and whatnot. And I'm
We know
hoping-
certain vibes.
I know. Shut up.
But I
And
want to
it
say
is
this
it.
one thing before I forget it, because this is this how you know God worked. Because I wasn't even supposed to have been at Nicole's house when I
He was
married.
with another bitch, and she didn't answer because she was with another nigga.
No, she just got mad.
Look
'cause-
at God.
No,
Listen,
I was
that shit
supposed to.
happens.
I was
Putting
supposed
random
to.
bitches and other bitches.
I was supposed to have been with her, and then
Look
she
at
saw
God.
me with another girl
Right.
and didn't answer. So I said, "All right, man, I'll take you to go see Samika."
No, see.
I said,
Something being
I'll
revealed
take
tonight.
No, because that's how it went. So all right, man, I'll take you. Because I
That's
was
the name
not
of the
taking
game.
him
It was
up
God's
there.
plan.
Because I'm like, because he always want to ride somewhere, first of all. Always want to ride. Nigga never wanted to get no gas money, but
Oh.
he got all these spots for us to
And
go
gas money,
to.
$5 to get you a lot of places.
That's
Look,
right.
back
back
then.
shit.
then, he
Yeah.
didn't want to pass the nickel over, but he want to go on a Philly tour.
And you know what? A nickel used to
Yo,
go far.
you
too.
could
give
go
me the $5, you be out.
You could go everywhere with
Yeah,
$5
you
back
can't get
in the
nowhere
day,
with
yo.
$5 now. But
Nowhere.
yeah, that shit was man.
So-
Uber not even pull up with $5.
That's one of the other reasons I know
Uber
it.
wasn't
It was just meant for me to meet my wife because it was just like my nights never been like that. Like,
right.
and it was just all right, let's because I was not trying. And we came late, like 12
Yeah.
midnight.
Oh yeah,
How you go to somebody else 12 midnight at
He
night?
wanted some ass.
but it was lit.
Look, mine was on
Did
patrol.
he,
I'm like,
did he get some?
I don't know.
Not that
He
night.
spent-
Oh, all right.
No.
2 days later.
He spent the
Oh,
night.
okay.
No, me and you. Oh yeah, me and her. I hit that.
2 days later.
Not
came
me
to
and
the
her. I
crib.
hit that.
Not
came
that night.
to
He
the
might have hit
crib.
somebody else.
So let me ask y'all a question real quick.
You gonna eat that? Don't bleep that.
That's
out.
not the question.
It sounds like it was a yes.
Not that you
apparently.
go eat that question.
You should put that in one of your
Yo,
ad
sound
libs.
bite.
I'll
That
get
should
you.
be
I
your-
know. I'll
That
put
should
it-
be your ad lib.
I create a whole nother fucking soundtrack and whatnot.
You should
know
put
what
that
I'm saying?
on
If you
there,
Do that.
Keith.
So listen. Tell me something that's unique about your relationship. about y'all union? What is unique about it? Like something that when you think of y'all shit, you don't think about nobody else shit.
You want to go first? Or you want me to go?
Well, the way I am, going back to how I am, I really don't. I'm not a comparer. I'm not a comparer. I'm not like a judgmental. You know, so to answer your question is like my whole shit unique because it's me.
Okay.
And it's my shit. Like,
Right.
just like I told my cousin last night, we had a little conversation. I say, I just enjoy being around people and having fun.
Right.
And having fun and, you know, good energy, good vibes.
Okay.
Whatever you got going on in your personal life, whether it's good or bad, it's not really for me to know. Sometimes people share it, they do, but I don't really get into people's life like that. You know, I don't really care. I love people, but I don't be really caring about, you know what I'm saying, their life. Like, long as your marriage good and all that, but whatever you got going on, that's life, so deal with it. So, to me, I think my whole shit different from everybody.
So for me, I think the loyalty, right? No matter right, wrong, or different. And you know I'm an asshole. Everybody know in this room know I'm an asshole, right?
Yes, we do.
Yes.
Most time.
I agree. All the time.
You're an asshole too.
Not
but-
all the time.
Yeah.
But I'm
Every day.
kind-hearted.
Assholes recognize
And I'm
assholes.
loyal.
Every day.
My whole thing for me, Cory is so loyal. Whether I'm right, wrong, or different, he'll tell me, but then he won't say it in front of y'all. Or
Right.
maybe if
Right.
he drink a little bit, he might say it. But he'll on the back end. I feel like Cory always have my back. I feel like that's my guy. That's my best friend. That's my guy. He's loyal to me. No matter even if I fucking cuss anybody out, he might say something right there. Then he be like, "Dirt, man, you know you shouldn't have been doing that. That wasn't okay." So the uniqueness for me is that
I want to get to the dirt
I
thing
think-
in a minute too, though.
Okay.
Go ahead. We definitely
I
gonna
think
go to the dirt.
I think for me, just messing with Cory, I feel sometimes I feel safe, and sometimes I be like, this is a fucking enemy. But most times I feel that I'm in a safe place. He had my back, and that matters the most to me because I could be in a wrong. And I'm just gonna be transparent. Whether I got a pissy ass, whether I got a shitty ass, whether I didn't wash up today, or whether my makeup ain't pretty, or whether my hair ain't pretty, Cory always gonna be like, "You good, babe," and that means the world to me
Even
because
with a shitty ass.
what's the picked outside in the world is that you always gotta be beat face, long hair, nice clothes, less fupa, and a lot of times
you ain't gotta be none of that. Just don't
No,
be
no.
shitty ass. Just make
No,
sure
I'm
you-
just.
Yeah, I would
I'm
say
I'm
that.
fucking
I'm
with you.
just
Go
saying
ahead.
that. Like even a lot of times when we having sex, I know this is, but we're adults. When I'm having sex, I choose to like wear like a tank top or cover my stomach because that's an insecurity for me.
Right.
And when we're having sex, and he'll lift it up, and I lift it down. He'll lift it up, and I lift it down.
Man, rip that shit the fuck off.
And he's so
Y'all
comfortable
grown.
with me having fupa that makes me so secure and be like, I'm in a safe place. If that makes sense.
Fupa is
Because
everything.
a lot of
The secure fupa
No, I'm
makes
saying-
you feel like
No,
you just need
because
to talk about.
listen,
So it's supposed to be.
Listen, what
Yeah,
I look
yeah,
like,
yeah.
what I look like right now is not what's depicted out here.
I don't give a fuck what's depicted. See, all right, let me run
Right.
something down.
What's the,
yeah, like, see, the,
I don't worry
Can
about
I
what's out
give you a
here.
backstory of
No,
my
you
life?
don't worry about
so my
what's out
backstory
here.
is growing up. Weenie, that's my nickname. Weenie is ugly. She got a big nose, right?
what? You know, it ain't bigger than mine. Nigga, we must be same tribe.
And
Holla
then
at the kid.
I had a guy say, "Oh yeah, you got a nice body, but you ugly."
Let me tell you.
So
That
I
is far from
so
the truth.
so
You're
I
beautiful,
so I
sis.
struggle with different things in my life.
I'm gonna make you feel really good in a second. Watch, check this
So
out. Go ahead,
when
go ahead,
Cory
you know.
say that to me, it makes me feel special. Like, let this fupa go. Fupa out here everywhere.
I feel
It makes
that.
me feel so special because you're not judging me because I don't have tight skin. I got cellulite. I got fupa
Girl, so do
everywhere.
90% of these bitches out here. I mean, women,
Exactly.
Women out here.
Go ahead, babe. Say
Basically,
bitches.
what she's
Say
saying is
bitches.
everybody
Yeah.
can't be
Say
built
bitches.
like me. And she
Oh yeah,
understands.
everybody can't be built like.
But see,
And
check
she
But
this out.
everybody not
understand that.
real either.
But see, and that's
We
what
in a
She
world of fake.
understands that. Like,
And I know that doesn't go back to like however long I've been together, but everybody here is fake. Like it's crazy. There's no real bodies.
listen,
There's no
I
real
ain't had teeth
There's
for like
no
2 months.
dead laundry.
So
Oh,
you dig?
wow.
I
Yo,
had
wow.
teeth for 2 months. I had to get my shit correct.
But that's my nigga though. He was still killing him. He
Listen,
was still out here in
man,
these fucking streets.
I had my teeth in my pocket, my nigga. I still had them with me.
Look, nigga said what he
You know
said.
what
He
I'm
said what the
saying?
fuck
Like,
he said.
Listen, I'm me, man.
But you know what? I respect it. I
That's
can't
me,
do
my
nothing
nigga. Like,
but
that's
respect
me, dog.
everything that y'all talking about. Let me tell you something that's gonna make you feel a whole lot better.
It better not be about me.
No. It ain't about
Oh,
you or
shit.
whatnot.
Don't do it, Keith,
No,
please.
everything. No. I love you.
Want a
baby. Love
peaceful
you. Love you.
podcast.
No, absolutely. Listen.
Don't get 1 million views off us tonight.
No, we
You
gonna get
said the
we
wrong
gonna
shit.
get no, nigga. No, you know what? If I say the wrong shit,
Get a
we
million views on some good shit.
Yeah, but listen, if I say the wrong shit and we get 1 million views, I apologize later. But no,
Say some wrong shit.
Look,
no, I'm
about
not
to
gonna
get
say
the-
no wrong
he
shit
about to
because
get
of
the views,
no, it
Shannon.
all has to do with me. This nigga's an asshole. Listen, it all has to do with me, and I'm gonna tell you the way that you felt or whatnot. See, there's a difference in somebody giving you a compliment and then saying something that they feel like is not for them about you. I was the fat bull all the way through life, and one thing that I'm gonna tell
I
you
never
is
met
that
him like that.
the gift of gab got me through everything. If there's nothing that I learned how to do was learn how to talk a motherfucking head off.
It's tatted on me, homie.
Yeah, exactly.
It's tatted on me, homie.
But see, the whole thing is that when I became comfortable in my own sexiness
I
and I
agree with
highlighted
that.
my own
Yeah,
attros,
yeah,
it was
I
thorough.
agree with that.
So
Keith, I
therefore,
thought it was when
talking.
Bone Crusher came out.
Well, that too. When that nigga
Corey's
took his
a
shirt
fucking
off,
asshole.
nigga, it was over.
Keith, I thought it was when Bone Crusher came out.
I said, if this nigga can do it.
Hey Keith,
Fuck
hey,
all
hey
that, I'm
Keith,
in.
time's out, Keith, because they keep giving Rick Ross the props.
Fuck all that. Bone Crusher was
Crusher
first.
set the trend for the big niggas.
Nigga, if I'm outside
After
of the club,
big, hold on,
and you
Keith.
think
After
I'm a
big
punk,
died though. Listen,
nigga.
when he
I
was the
know his stomach.
hardcore
That's what
big.
that's what
He was the
Bone
hardcore big.
But that's what the whole thing.
Yes.
Like,
I'm not even attracted to big guys. I'm not
remember
attracted to muscular guys. I'm not attracted. Like I am attracted to big guys. That's just like my thing.
But see, hold
It's
up.
just
So,
like, I got
so
some
like,
Because it's tatted on him, homie.
absolutely. So with a
nipple be on
warning.
my head. Like I love it.
This nigga stupid. Remember when the video warning came out? When
don't know.
Exactly.
Big was in the sauna and whatnot.
Listen, once
titties hanging
again,
over the
exactly.
Damn, niggas want to stick me for my paper. Yeah, he was in the sauna whatnot
Right.
with the fucking towel on.
And who was his wife?
Faith.
Wow.
And I'm talking about the old Faith, not the new Faith.
The old Faith. Exactly.
Yeah.
The new Faith a little different. I think Stevie turned out like he did Jocelyn.
But what I'm telling, this nigga crazy. So what I'm
Real rap. He
But-
fucked her up.
so I'm trying to continue. This nigga's goofy. Listen, so what I'm telling you is that all that extra shit, you know what I'm saying? Because now we're at a point into which that everything, because I've seen some of the motherfuckers that was talking shit about me now. I'm like, oh shit, nigga, it went bad. You know what I'm saying? For you. Right. So at the end of the day, you can never sit there and all right, high school and young adulthood and all that, that's all well and dandy or whatnot. But if you're blessed to still be here in the long run, how's your sexy hold up? How's your thoroughness hold up?
Right.
If you was a buster then, nigga, you's a fucking buster now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Back then they didn't
listen,
want me.
Keith,
Now I'm hot. They all
So
on me
Keith,
on period.
basically, you was going back to school to get the Man of the Year award.
Nigga, listen, let me tell you something. Corey, let me tell you
Yeah, I was
something,
just
bro.
watching
No,
Martin.
let me tell you what you're goddamn right. Pretty Ricky, what they call him. Let me
Ricky,
tell you
they called
something. So listen, back then, let me tell you something about me though or whatnot. The reason why I got thorough, you know what I'm saying? The reason why I had to be a certain type of way. I was a nigga that would disappear and
Always
come back as the shit later on. The reason why is that because I had to let you know that, motherfucker, I was the shit then. And if you didn't like me for a certain reason then and whatnot, nigga, this is shit that can switch up. If you talking about aesthetics, that's light work. You know what I'm saying? You don't like my haircut, cut this shit off. You don't like my weight, nigga, I can shed it. You don't like me skinny, nigga, I can get fat. Don't matter. All that shit is extra shit.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Thorough goes with me everywhere I am. And at the end of the day, you take you everywhere you go.
Exactly.
Period.
And I
Exactly.
appreciate that, but in the same token, A lot of people in being me, just being me, and I'm about to be 40. Shout out to me. My birthday November 22nd. You better talk to me nice.
That's
Just being
Lyric
me.
birthday. You and Lyric.
Oh
Hey.
yeah,
Start
me and my
charging for the
birthday
plugs.
twin. And shout out to Tyreek Chappelle. Who else?
Oh
birthday?
yeah, Rick birthday
Yeah.
too. Damn.
Start charging for the plugs.
So I want to say that I feel like now, back then when I was married at 21, because I was married at 21. Corey was 23. We got married, and I proposed to him.
I was 23 too.
Right. So we get our role models from our grandparents. I know for me, I would say our grandparents, because my mom.
You want some of this yak, nigga?
I've already started with the
Oh,
clear.
yeah. Don't mix liquor.
We
nigga.
got
Give that.
my grandma and my grandpa, but my grandma
shit right
used to just deal with shit like
Yeah.
hookers coming through and
Oh, you got the quick light.
him. I never seen my grandpa.
Oh, but about to say we not talking. Let's
come
not
down
talk
on that
because when
note.
we start talking about grandparent stories or whatnot, it leads us down a different type of
it
path.
hit different.
My grandpa had a whole nother family.
But it's just that's what you strive to be like in my eyes.
I think your wife got COVID.
not
No, don't do that.
not
Don't
so
do that.
much as your family, not so much as looking at your family because
Right.
I can look at my grandma, but my grandma she wasn't married.
Yeah.
She was married to my grandpa.
Right.
I met him
babe.
twice. He passed away. Now the man I call my grandpa.
Yeah.
Well, he ain't my biological grandpa, but
That's your pop.
that's my grandpa.
Like, my pop is
I was
my
from
pop.
the day I'm a babe. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
See, that's why I'm the way I am because that's what I'm brought. That's the cut. That's the cloth I'm cut from. So that's why things is easy for me to do the way I do.
Yeah. No, I understand that.
So
because,
but I always tell Nicole, like, I look at her grandma and grandpa. That's what I want to get 50 years and all that. And,
no, absolutely.
And like, I heard the stories too. Like, it's all about what you gonna tolerate and put up with
That's
to
true.
get to that place
But I think it's-
where y'all is
so
so
that's your
happy and in bliss and all that.
Right.
And you
So I
work
think
on it.
that's the part about
Marriage
relationships
is
that
an
I do not
experience.
like with-
It's a whole experience.
But that's the part I hate about
It's
older
an experience trip to
Not
go
your
on
term.
with somebody else
Right.
because you still learning. Even when we got 19 years going in on the dub, we still learning.
18 years married, babe. We're going into our 19
You
year.
know what I mean?
Well, so what was you saying, Shannon? You were saying.
I was
what?
saying that I think sometimes too that from my own experience with my own grandparents, I think that sometimes our grandparents don't necessarily have it right. Just because you can stay with a nigga forever doesn't mean that you should. Is my only point.
But
And
that's
so-
love.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
that real
I
love.
understand that. I understand that to a certain extent. I think that for me is that just that, and I'm not even gonna go off on my own tangent about monogamy and everything like that. But I think that sometimes too that love shouldn't be based upon a threshold, meaning that as long as I'm able to withstand this threshold, then I love you. We're together. We're whatever, and vice versa, whether it's male or female. You know what I mean? I don't think that love should be based upon a threshold. I think it should be built upon what you like, how you and your partner govern your relationship, not necessarily based upon how long somebody could stay with somebody. Because we all been at jobs we should have been left a long time ago, but we stay because it's comfortable. Because
But it's
we
all
know
about
it.
learning.
But I think when you make
learning why they stayed.
when you make a commitment
It's a fight.
in front of God,
Exactly, and that's what I meant by that.
You promise to love this
Right,
individual for
unconditional.
better or worse,
Exactly,
no matter what. And I feel like I have that with him.
and they honor their vows.
So,
that's why I
I
made
think
that statement.
Back then, I don't know how Black people was married because I don't know. I wish I had my grandma a little bit
was
longer
white. You
so
was
I
white
could just ask
back
her
then.
like different questions about her with my grandpa and their union because my
Right.
grandma, 50 years married, 8 kids later.
She used to chase
And I
the hookers
see
out the
my grandma chase these
garage.
hookers. And back in the day, it was like
You was chasing them
Why
with
was
her.
How
the
they-
hookers in there?
Was you
what the
chasing
hell?
the? Was you
Why the fuck
chasing
the
the
hookers
hookers with her?
nah, I wasn't. I was just like, get them, queen.
Catch him, grandma! I got him.
I call
think
my
that-
grandma.
Let me ask you a question.
call
My
her
mom,
queen.
we know. You
I'm-
call her mama.
I'm gonna move on.
Queen.
I'm gonna move on to the next question in a
Okay.
second, but I want to know
I'm
something
sorry.
real quick. No, that's fine. This is great. This is all fucking great. Don't even worry about it. This is all gonna be in it. This is great.
Keith, I'm exposing my life to you. I gotta charge you.
Nah, listen. We'll talk about it later.
I gotta
We'll talk.
send you an email.
Yeah, exactly. Send me the invoice, nigga.
Invoice. That's what I meant.
Can I say one thing right now? I'm just so happy to be here. I'm happy to be on this podcast. I'm happy to be on this platform that you give us to just express ourselves and be candid and be open
Nicole, when I
and
tell
be
you that
receiving
people
of this.
love
This
this
is
shit.
so amazing. I'm so proud of you,
It's all about
Keith.
the microphones, Keith.
Thank you. Yo, you know what's funny?
Hashtag Shannon.
Yo, you got.
Know-it-all.
Yo, I know you. That mic that's your speed right there
Yeah,
too.
like
the fucking.
That might pick up well as hell. Or it could be across the room. That shit
Yeah.
I
That
gotta be
because
right here on my
I
mic.
wanna say
I'll tell you
that.
why,
I
because
like
that mic
this.
don't
Keith,
get as much smoke as that one. That one
I
say
want to
unplugged in
say
the corner.
you're being rude.
I'm
I want
sorry.
to say that I'm so proud of you, bro.
Thank
and I
you.
wish
Thank
that I
you.
would put, but I think I got ADHD. But I wish I would have put more effort into listening to your podcast because your setup is a fucking amazing.
I try to
I
tell
feel
you
like
that.
I'm in a Breakfast Club.
I try to tell you to
I
come
feel
down
like,
and holler at me.
I feel
called
like
you
I feel
Charlemagne.
like I made it. I feel like I made it
Angela Yee
here.
right there?
What I want to say is that
Big, girl. You
Keith,
big.
this Mr. Know-It-All.
Yes.
I'm not envy though. I'm
You
too dark
on to
be
something.
envy.
You're on to something,
So I'm
and I'm
Charlemagne,
so
you
proud
envy.
of you.
Thank you.
And I'm so glad that you seen your vision and you executed
I'm
this
Charlemagne,
motherfucking
you
shit.
envy.
You better
do that.
come through
You
with
lighter
this
than me.
motherfucking shit. Oh,
Yeah, that's true.
I can't
You
be envy.
did. This is the fucking amazing. I don't
Thank
give a fuck if I'm a basement or warehouse, motherfucker. I'm here.
Keith is
And
all
I'm
about
so
Keith is
you
all
did
about
this
the
shit.
microphone and
no,
she hear
what
her
I'm saying
voice.
to you is that
in
he
her
had
ear.
a vision and he fucking did that
agree.
shit. That
Whoa,
is
whoa, whoa.
fucking lit.
Thank you.
What I want to say to you, King,
Yes.
you did this shit.
Thank you. Thank
I'm
you,
so
y'all.
proud of
Thank you.
Keith. I didn't even know. I can't even. I had a different respect level for you.
Don't listen.
This is real
about
talk.
This is about y'all. though.
I'm
Like,
telling you real talk
Right.
because what's understood don't need to be said. But
Oh
what I
my
want to
God,
say
stop
is
trying to steal my analogy.
you lit, bro. This shit is lit.
I
I'm
love
so
y'all.
happy to
Thank-
be here.
I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming.
I'm so mad. I disappointed you. I
No,
want to keep.
no,
You said
no.
you disappointed me, Nicole. I said, well, you gotta get me when I'm not out here in these streets.
Why the fuck I gotta
I've
sound
been
ET? She's like, you
cleaning.
disappointed me, Nicole. That sound like fucking ET and
That's
shit.
how he sound. He said, I'm a little disappointed.
Be good. Like, what the fuck?
But I just want to say I'm so happy for you. You remember because when we used to go to the marriage retreats, we
Yes.
used to go up of retreats. You was so not into whatever job you was doing.
I'm
And
still
this
doing that
is-
job, not
this-
into it.
I know,
But yeah,
I
yeah,
get it. But this is the shit that you wanted to do and
Yes.
you foreseen it and you doing it. That's fucking
big.
amazing.
And for those that here we go. I have a whole different audience, which completely and utterly trumps my regular audience. Like this
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 podcast
podcast does triple the numbers my regular podcast does.
Really?
Yes, it does.
Yeah,
'Cause
it
people,
does.
So
people
what
are
podcast
very,
is that? This one we on?
so
So
Deaf Do Us
Us,
podcast, the ones where I'm talking
Yells
to
and-
y'all
You
to
know
these
why? You know why, right?
Because niggas is newsy, Corey. That's
you
why.
know why, right?
Why is that?
Because they waiting to hear some dirt.
That's yo.
Yo, because they waiting.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they waiting for you to invite my homie.
Yeah.
I got a nigga for you that's gonna get you them views. I got him. Keep me gonna get you.
Yo.
But
But no,
on some
that's the
real
truth
shit,
though. They
because
know,
we
niggas
wanna
always
get you
go
the
in. We
views,
go
no.
in with goals and we go in
Yeah.
and
You know
we
why he gonna
bury
get you the
them.
views, Keith?
But to
Because
see
he gonna
it
say
and
what
for
they
wishing,
waiting
I'm
for the
drunk,
world
so
to
Hold
hear.
on, one at a time. Yeah, hold on.
But I want to say I'm
talk
so
too much.
brother.
Right.
Brother.
Yes.
If
Talk to the mic, talk to the
mothers-
mic.
Man,
No, go
brother,
ahead.
mothers couldn't make us no closer. Bloodline couldn't make us no closer. I'm
What?
so fucking proud.
Pleather
No,
couldn't make you
thank
no
you.
brother.
And
Hand
you're,
clap,
this is
hand
fucking
clap.
dope.
Did you say
Thank you.
pleather
And
couldn't
I'm
make
glad
you no
that
brother?
you seen
Some of
it,
pleather all
you
night.
wanted to
That's
do
what she
it,
said, right?
Yeah.
and you fucking executed. This
Absolutely.
is fucking lit.
Thank
I
you.
thought I was in a Breakfast Club. Shout out to 105.1 or 3 or whatever that shit is.
You're not gonna shout out Power 99 because
Can't give
Say
shout outs
power.
if you
Oh, they
don't know
do
the radio
podcasts too?
station.
I don't know.
No.
I only listen to Breakfast
Cosmic
Club.
Cab
I
don't
don't
got
know
a,
if that's a thing. But
podcast.
I want to shout out Mr. Know-It-All because
Thank you.
Keith don't know it all, but I'm something like Miss Know-It-All. But I just
trying to
want
steal your podcast, Keith.
No, I've been talking to.
Keith,
Keith,
she's gonna steal your podcast.
and I'm not even
I've been
taking
talking to
nothing away
Nicole
from
about
you,
trying to do the
Shannon.
Talk to Me Nice
like
podcast.
everything.
Shannon,
right now.
Keith, You fucking did this shit, bro.
Thank you.
I'm so
Thank you.
fucking proud of
Thank
you. And I can't. Can I give
Thank
you a hand clap?
Thank you. I give myself a hand clap, but
Yes.
thank y'all. Thank y'all very much. But
This is lit. I thought I was coming. I don't know what I was coming
I know
into.
you thought I was gonna have like little like
I don't know.
like a fucking phone like
no,
talking to
I
this
did
and
not
whatnot.
know. I did not
She
know.
thought you was gonna
I
have
did not know.
a
I just
karaoke
came down-
machine
No.
with a microphone like hers
She is
and
gonna
had the
sing
lights
Patty.
on
He
the
trying to
ceiling.
throw shade on my
Wardrobe.
karaoke
Keith,
parties.
she thought you had the lights on the ceiling.
But Keith,
And
I'm
you was having tape.
bro, you are
She said
lit.
you was having
I'm so
tape
proud
on
of
this
you.
side
Thank
You are
Nicole.
doing
and
an
a blank
amazing
tape
job.
over here trying to record.
This shit is lit. I want everybody to come out here and get on my bro
Chill,
podcast.
he don't want everybody in his house.
Motherfucking lit. You better
He
turn
don't
the
want
fuck up.
everybody
1,
in his
2,
house.
3, 4, 5,
Yo.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Nicole,
Period.
that's
What?
how
All right.
Pop Smoke got hit.
You know what's this?
Chill.
Damn.
I'm sorry. I didn't
Jesus
mean to
Christ.
And you just
Rest
asked
in
me
peace, Pop
that.
Smoke.
I don't know
Yo.
him.
That's how he got killed. We not putting all that out there.
But you
I
know what's
didn't
crazy?
get the address.
It don't matter. It's for
I
select
want to
couples.
Mr. Noah
So
cup.
on to the next question.
All right,
which is
what's the
what,
next step?
What do y'all
Keith,
feel like y'all add to each other?
Oh, good question. I'm waiting for this.
Don't say nothing nasty either. Just
I know
say-
not everything got to be PG-13.
What do you
I
feel
wasn't
like
gonna
you
say
add?
nothing nasty. I was. What I add to Cory is, I feel like I bring a lot of substance to our relationship because a lot of stuff that Cory don't know,
Like
I know.
what?
A lot of stuff he lack, I pick up.
Like what? Elaborate.
Right? Yep. Don't
Can't say
elaborate,
you
girl. It's
add-
a trap.
you
Don't
add
elaborate.
substance. But I don't know.
It's a
A
trap.
lot of things.
So
But
you
I don't
feel like
know.
you're the missing puzzle piece. Like, so basically,
I'm
here's
trying
this
to figure
puzzle,
out
and I'm
what I
just
don't
put
know.
this boom right
I
there.
feel like I'm the missile.
I bring it all
I
together.
was valedictorian.
What it got to do with smart?
You bring it all together.
Hold up,
You
hold
bring it
up,
all
hold up,
together.
hold up,
I had
hold
a
up.
1400 on my SATs.
Did you really?
Yes.
Get the fuck. You're a fucking liar. You serious?
What do you mean? Yes.
You're the-
What I don't know.
Holy
Cory, I'm not saying you
shit.
don't
Wait a
know
minute.
anything.
Wait a minute, Cory.
I
Wait a
think
I'm
minute.
just
you're
trying to
talking about just-
understand.
I think it's talking about her presence. It has nothing to do with like.
I understand
levels
exactly
I
and-
what
didn't
she
say
said.
her presence, did I?
But
I
him-
said what I don't know.
But wait a minute. Corey saying that is blowing my mind right now. And it's not a disrespect to Corey. It's the fact that
You never knew that.
I didn't know. So,
Well, the SATs part, I just lied.
oh, you motherfucker.
Cause listen, right?
Nigga,
I've been
I
fuck.
gotta give you
Keith,
one of these.
Keith, listen. I'm gonna take that, right? Cause look, listen, Keith. No, Keith, listen. I've been fucking my little sister up all her life.
Oh,
Cause
you
she
told
really
her-
think.
Oh, you gonna tell her? You gonna tell her? That you-
Keith, she really be like, you did that, Corey. I'm so mad. Why
No,
you
you
don't
fuck-
do this?
you fucked my head
Why
up,
you
too.
do-
I'm like,
I
this nigga
know,
like-
Keith. I know. But I was valedictorian. I did graduate with all E's. That's
Damn.
the truth, my nigga.
So what do you bring to your relationship? Like, what do y'all bring? So Nicole said
I
what she bring
bring-
to y'all. What do you bring to
I bring-
Yeah.
to the Blanfords? What do you bring?
I bring tissue home from my school, paper towels.
Supplies.
I bring trash.
Hey,
No, I'm being serious.
Supplies.
Shut the fuck up.
I bring love. I love my wife. I'm loyal to my wife. I
agree.
appreciate my wife. I bring honesty. I bring stability. I'm gonna always make sure
does.
my family good. I'm gonna protect my family. I'm gonna provide for my family by any means.
Right.
I bring good vibes.
Rob still kill.
I bring good vibes, good energy. Sometimes my wife disagree because I'm me.
He's
I'm me,
ignorant.
but I'm not. Only you take me that way.
He's
but-
mean.
I'm never mean.
He's Ike Turner.
I'm never
No,
Ike
don't do
Turner.
that. Don't do it.
But he don't hit me because I'll fuck his ass up.
Now, who's Ike Turner? You heard? Y'all
I
heard
agree
that?
with everything
Ladies and
Corey
gentlemen, y'all heard that I get abused.
But
Call
if he
911.
touch me, I'll fuck his
Somebody
ass up.
please call 911. I'm scared.
They beat us.
They beat
No.
me.
I agree with everything
No,
Corey
but
said.
real rap. Like,
Because I feel like we just trying to navigate.
I bring friendship. I try to. That's my best friend. I always tell her that. She don't believe me, but
That's special.
she know that.
I know
I
I'm his
bring-
best friend.
I bring the bags in when she go shopping.
That's the most motherfucking important part.
Nigga, you
That
ain't
means
never
ain't
lied.
nothing like a nigga bringing the bags.
Listen, but I gotta
in.
fucking yell for my lazy ass son. Come on, nigga, you knew she was pulling up.
Man, mine got
You
football
gon-
practice.
listen.
This nigga was not there. Today.
Yo.
I'm like, fuck.
Right? Look,
Today?
and you can't get mad at
On a
him.
Thanksgiving
Right?
home,
And you-
like, today,
Right? The days of all days,
bringing
you
it
got
back
practice.
in. Is it this
But-
season?
5
This
trips.
is bring bags in season.
I just
That's
want
what
to
I'm saying.
bring trust to let her know she could trust me, and honesty and loyalty. Those the most things to me.
Cool. So
Everything else is
Hancock.
everything.
So what do y'all want moving forward as a unit?
Can I say, moving forward as a unit, like Corey did say something. He touched about loyalty, right?
Yeah.
Touched about honesty.
Yeah.
Now, Keith and Shannon, y'all know me. Y'all know I'm a sociable person.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you, talk to her. I'll talk to... If I'm in a...
Talk to the mic.
Oh, I'm sorry. If I'm in the sociable situation,
Right.
like, I talk to everybody because that's just my personality. But sometimes I feel like when I'm with Corey, I have to dim my light because it's not...
Damn it. Because it's called respect at the end of the day. And that's what I keep
And
saying.
that's our battle in our
It's
marriage.
not a
because-
battle. You need to work
You
on
had
that.
I didn't interrupt you. Let me talk.
You did
So-
interrupt me several times.
I did not.
Do we got to rewind this tape?
Anyway,
I like this.
It is all recorded. Go
Right,
ahead.
I know.
anyway,
This is fun for me.
Right.
anyway, I feel like if I'm socializing with lesbians, I'm a lesbian. If I'm socializing with men, then I'm a whore. My whole thing is that Corey, I'm loyal to you. I fuck with
No,
you. You my nigga.
All right, I'm gonna
I
stop you real
didn't.
fast.
No, don't stop me.
Because you making a point, but the way you saying is like I
Yeah.
just casually do it like this. No,
He does do
you're
it.
Joe.
So this, can I say, one time last week or 2 weeks ago, I went to the bar, right? And I text Shannon. Shannon couldn't come to the bar. Okay. And Charlene, of course, wasn't coming to the bar. And Alicia asked out.
what do they
and
got to do
reached-
with you being
Listen to what I'm
disrespectful?
saying. I don't have nobody else.
So that
And
means be
what I text you,
disrespectful.
Shannon?
Yeah. You
I
did. You
said
texted
I
me.
don't have no friends to hang out with, and Corey don't get off to 6:30,
Right.
so I'm gonna just go to this bar
And wait. Yeah.
and wait for Corey to come. So I go, I sit in the bar, I'm just sitting here being a weirdo, drinking my little Chardonnay, right?
Chardonnay is
Nothing.
nasty as hell.
So then maybe like 30 minutes later, a man came say to my right. I didn't say nothing to him, he didn't say nothing to me.
So
I'm
how
okay
you
with
end
it.
up knowing his whole bibliography?
Let me finish. So
Did you
then
say
he-
bibliography?
Yes, she knew his
then he
whole
started
life,
talking
Yeah, that nigga
shit.
kids
definitely-
and all.
Nigga definitely was valedictorian.
I didn't know his kids.
So
What
you
is
know
it
everything
like?
about him.
Corey, you was
Go ahead,
definitely
Nicole.
valedictorian with a
I got
word
you,
like
sis. Go
bibliography.
ahead, I got you.
So can I finish
Go
or
ahead.
y'all
Go
talking?
ahead. Go ahead,
I'm
y'all
sorry,
gonna
go ahead.
tell my story or I'm
No,
gonna tell my story?
I was just saying I like the
Stop
bibliography
talking,
word.
Mr. Know-It-All.
Sorry.
The fuck?
Bibliography was a good
So
word.
then this man, he was talking. So I started talking to him because I'm in the bar by myself. And then he started talking about, it's an old man,
Okay.
right? How his friend don't got no money. He want to come in the club or wherever we was at. We was in Blue Brook. He want to come. So he's like, I ain't paying for that, nigga. So then he was like, oh, it's your birthday? I'll buy you a drink. He was like, but these bitches.
How did he know it was your birthday?
Because I said it.
You don't even know this nigga.
I don't care.
The
It's a
disrespect.
stranger. Why is that disrespectful?
Why are you even telling this
So,
man your life?
if
You
I
don't know
can
nothing
tag
about him.
in,
Tag in shit.
You know nothing about him.
So I feel like sometimes when you're a female, you're in a bar,
Right.
especially at Blue Brook. Shout out to Doreen and Carla.
Shout out to Doreen and Carla.
Yes.
Not just at
a
the
old
Blue
man
Brook.
Sean,
bar.
and Sean.
Not
And
at the
Sean.
Blue Brook. This
It's
is
a
all
old-
over the
so-
tri-state.
Blue Brook is an older person bar. If
No,
you
it's
go
not.
there,
It's not
if
an
you go to
older
Blue Brook,
person's
it
bar.
is. It is.
No,
If
it's
you go to Blue
not.
Brook, it is an older person's bar. First of all, the Alfredo is amazing. If you get chicken, shrimp, or
I've been there
salmon,
several times.
it is amazing. I just want
Yes,
to shout
it
out to
is.
Blue Brook. But I think sometimes too, older men who want to buy you a drink are not interested in
I
you.
can't hear you.
Back up some. Yeah, so you,
She need to
sorry.
get in the
I'm sorry,
mic.
but you got to talk into. See how we talk
Okay,
directly?
so-
Here you go.
What I'm saying is that sometimes
can't hear her.
when you're at
Still
other
like this.
bars,
Keith, I can't hear her.
older
She not
older
hear
men,
you.
it's probably your earphones.
Yeah.
I'm talking it to the mic. It's not about older men don't necessarily want to pick
Shannon,
up.
I can't
don't
hear you
wanna-
either.
I know because it's.
But I can hear you. So keep
Corey, I'm
talking.
talking. Is this
I
better?
There you
Yeah,
go.
I
You
hear
gotta
you
There
now.
you go.
So I feel like
Pull
at
it up.
time,
That's better.
Put it
Much
into
better.
your mouth.
Much
That's
better.
what I say. Yeah, she.
Like you said
At
earlier, you know what
times,
you're doing.
older men, it's not about whether they want to take you home or not. Sometimes older men are just nice. Like, they just want to buy you a drink. That's it. Like, I walked into Blue Brook, didn't know anybody. The guy said, "Oh, this your first time here?" I said, "Yes." He said, "Okay, fine. I'm going to buy you a drink. What you drink?" And I said, "Ciroc and ginger ale." Peach Rock. So he got me a Peach Rock and ginger ale because it was my first time there. He was on staff there. You want to make sure I came back. Most older men are not expecting anything from you.
Shannon, I expect you to say that. Because you
Wait,
always
Corey, I'm
out.
not done. Corey, I'm
Shannon,
not, I'm
you
not
always out.
I'm not always out.
You
Corey,
always
talking
out.
I just had
You
one
don't
more
even
sentence.
make sense, Shannon.
Corey, can I have one
What
more
the
thing?
You a
fuck are we-
female like she's a female.
My
fuck
point
are we
is
So
this.
I expect you to say
Older
that.
men are used to spending money because that's what
Right.
they do. You think I can't
Oh,
buy
the men
myself an
trick.
$8
All they want to
cocktail?
do is trick.
Yeah,
I
we
can buy
not.
myself the same $8 cocktail. It's nothing to do with that. It's like, okay, hey sis, you go. Okay, cool. Get my sis something. Okay, cool. What you drinking? This is for this. That's it.
All right, so here's
They're not
the
trying to
thing.
sleep with you. They're trying to breathe. They got wives of their own. They
All right.
fucking got.
Nope.
They got Margaret Ann at home, but by themselves.
Hold on,
All right, so here's
hold on, Corey.
my turn.
Before you talk, older men just know the game better than everybody else.
Right.
Don't ever get it fucked up to make it
And
seem as
women
if-
don't know this.
Yeah,
Keith.
they don't.
Women
make it
don't know
seem-
men.
How?
Make it
Why?
seem
We're not
Women
dropping
don't
it like
know
it's hot for
men.
fucking
Right,
Uncle,
right.
Uncle George.
Women
We're
don't
not-
know men.
Nobody's dropping this hot for Uncle George. We're not doing
Women
that.
don't know men.
We're not doing that.
Women don't know men.
I don't. But
Blue
you know
Brook
what?
got some good ass.
I
talking
know
out for
a
the
lot
Blue
of
Brook.
old heads.
Yeah.
Shout out to Blue Brook on Harvard.
To some young boys,
Shout out
I'm
to
an
Blue
old
Brook.
head.
Yeah.
I just don't move the way they look at me because how I carry myself.
You're not old, Corey.
People
You're not
think,
old.
but people
You're
think I
not buying a
do.
drink just because old.
No,
Corey not buying no drink.
understand because here's my thing: the respect level I have for my wife.
Right.
There's a
He's
difference.
lying.
I don't gotta lie, sweetheart.
That's a
It's nothing to lie about. Here's the thing: you
wanna
sitting
know how
in
many
there.
clubs I walked in and Corey on?
One.
Oh, Jesus.
Move that.
Let's not go there because
What's the next question?
your
Keith?
your shit is way longer. We ain't doing that. So
But see, at the end of the day, we need to understand. We need to understand.
I'm trying to
exactly-
explain
Go ahead, go ahead.
where's the
Y'all want
disrespect.
some sandwiches?
No, them sandwiches from Sunday.
They good as hell.
They hot. They been on your table since Sunday.
Tuna.
Don't do
and
that.
turkey.
Don't do
Never
that.
put them in the
Nigga.
refrigerator.
No, they was in the refrigerator.
Y'all ain't
nigga,
just
don't
pull
do
them
that.
out tonight.
Oh, yes,
No,
the
it
hell
was-
we
Y'all
did,
ain't
'cause
just pull them
Trey
out.
says tomorrow.
That's
Yes,
why
the hell
Don.
we
Look,
did.
Pull
that's
them out
why
this
Don
afternoon.
walked right by him.
Man, I
That's
had
why
one
Lyric
today.
came
It
and got
was amazing.
pizzas.
Don't do that to our sandwiches. They're gonna pull them out this
Fucking
afternoon.
sandwiches,
It was
they
out
got-
this
they're on
afternoon.
Hawaiian bread.
No, I'm just kidding. I definitely will.
All right, what's the
I
next
definitely will
All
eat
right,
one
so
or
check
two.
it out. Check it out. We going. I'm a bypass.
I
all
just
questions.
want to say I'm so happy to be here. Keith,
I know you are. I know.
But
I'm
I
just
never,
so happy.
I'm
but
so
I
happy to
never
have
got
y'all.
to explain my part of the
got no
disrespect. But go
part.
ahead.
Go ahead.
because I'm sociable.
No, there's
All
a
right,
line.
let's talk about something. Let's
to
talk
be
about something real
social.
quick.
But go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Keith.
Let's talk about something. Let's talk about Danny Lay and the baby. Do y'all know what's going on with Danny Lay?
I
and the
don't
baby?
know.
Who's
I
Danny
When I
don't.
Lay?
heard
I
Danny
know.
Lay is the baby's mom. He
I don't
kicked
know.
her out.
Wait. Say it again. You talk
Okay,
too
so
fast.
Danny
Talk
Lay,
slow, counselor.
Danny Lay, according to what I seen on the Shade Room and my own social media, is the baby. Remember the babies made the homophobic comments?
No, okay, it's a baby.
Okay, so the baby,
I don't have no more.
Danny Lay is his child's mother. She just had a baby a few months ago. And a couple days ago, he kicked her out. He packed all her shit.
Was they arguing about this on Instagram?
Yes.
'Cause
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Time's out. Hold on, real
He
fast.
packed all her shit
no.
and
You're
he
not supposed
kicked
to
her
cut
out.
her
I
off.
want to, because I'm understanding.
Okay, wait till she finish, baby.
Hold on. Wait, Nicole.
I
Let
hear
him
what
go,
she's
let him go.
saying.
Yeah, let him ramble
I'm
a little
just
bit,
trying to
'cause it works.
understand. I'm want to understand what you're saying.
Right.
Because I don't have social media.
Okay.
Y'all do, so I don't know where y'all saw it. But I heard that on the radio.
Yeah, it was on
about
Instagram.
something on Instagram, and
Yes.
he shouldn't have did whatever.
So
This
she
is
had
what
it-
you talking about.
Right.
Okay.
So she had a baby maybe 3-4 months ago.
Right.
I'm assuming it's his baby.
His baby mom.
It's his baby.
Yes.
Okay.
And he kicked them out.
The
He
mom
sh-
and the kid.
Yes.
Yes.
He set her shit outside his house. So it'd be like Keith kicking me, Dawn and Eric out
Wow.
our house. He kicked her out.
Yeah. Okay.
He set her shit
We gonna fuck
outside.
Keith up.
You cut
And
her out.
so the baby kicked Danny Lay out his house
No,
with his newborn
Now
and
add
whoever
the
kid.
portion that he did. He did offer
So
the
why?
a ride and a 5-star hotel accommodations.
And
Now,
they
here's-
left that out, Keith.
No, right. No, here's the deal.
The
though.
radio left that
Right,
out.
the radio definitely left it.
They
Everybody
left that
left it
out.
out. Here's the deal. Let me explain this part.
Fuck your 5-star.
No,
No,
I'm not sticking up for the baby in any
I
way.
am.
The baby is
I
on the
am.
shit list.
But
I
this,
am.
no,
I'm sticking up for
listen.
him.
I'm gonna
I
explain.
like the baby.
I'm sticking up for him.
Let me explain the rest of the story, though. Let me explain the rest of the story. The baby's argument on the entire situation was: here's the deal. The baby just came off tour. He
I
just
heard
came
that.
off doing some, some shows and
Some
shit like that.
promo,
Money
right?
been
I heard
cut.
that.
Okay. The baby is not the baby, but
Lay Lane, whoever.
the baby that they had is 3 months old.
Okay.
When he left, she was pregnant or just had the baby.
Okay.
The real baby.
The real baby. She, my friends, is not his girlfriend.
Well, why we have a fucking baby?
So wait. And the
But-
baby was 3. That means that's not his baby.
So she's not his girlfriend. Danny Lay's not
That's still
the
his
baby's
baby.
girlfriend. That is his baby.
Did he kick the baby out?
He told
Oh, he
no,
kicked all them
no,
out.
two things. Two things. Now, I know she was having a baby. First and foremost, Danny Lay is actually an artist herself, a kind of successful artist that is
Not
that has
really.
had not as
She had her
successful.
own house to go to.
Well, first of all, Da Baby is one of the most successful artists in rap right
Yeah.
now.
Period.
He the only rapper that kill niggas and shoot
Yeah,
niggas and
exactly.
get away with it.
And sell a million records. That's
Make
just
all
different.
the
You know what I'm
and
saying?
Walmart.
NBA young boy
Walmart.
locked up. Shout out to NBA young boy.
Yeah.
You can't
NBA
do that
young
shit.
boy. Shout
So-
out
You
to-
can't do that shit.
So
NBA.
all right.
So she had a baby. She got kicked the fuck out.
she got kicked. She's kicked.
And my postpartum nipples dripping.
No, you're absolutely right.
Yo,
But see, here's the
milk?
thing. I think
Yes.
that
It's
crazy. So here's
Me
the thing,
and
though.
my milk got kicked.
This the
What
thing.
is going on
So
here?
what he said to her was like, listen,
Get the fuck out.
you need to
Milk.
be out. And before he left, he's saying, make sure that you make the arrangements. Make sure that you make the arrangements for everything.
What arrangements
before-
could I make? I have a fucking baby.
You got my black card. It's your
Yeah,
world.
You have
got the black
have
card.
all the money.
Do what
have
you need
all
to
the
do.
money in order to do what you need to do.
You got
Does
the black
she?
card.
Because she made a big deal on Instagram. She didn't.
Cause she
No,
now
bullshit.
listen now what you say,
Bullshit.
Shan.
She had-
Instagram,
she had the money.
social media.
Yeah.
That's where it went left with. Whatever you put out there, whoever makes
She
the
needs
first
a storyline.
Listen, this is my there you go.
Right.
Whoever makes the first
damn, y'all
statement,
fucking with Danny Lay. I don't even know.
I never even
I don't
heard
know
of her.
either.
See, the argument is this, though.
I never heard of none
listen,
of them
y'all.
motherfuckers.
Listen, y'all. The argument is this.
But the baby,
This one.
shout out.
Listen. Seriously, this is the argument.
I love the baby,
The
bro.
argument is more not even about the baby, the baby that they had. Not even about the baby that they had. I know it's crazy, right?
Which
not
baby
even,
is we talking about?
We talk about the baby that they had, the baby that she birthed. It's not about the baby. She is upset because he said, like, yo, you're not supposed to be here. I gave you the means in order to leave, and when I come back,
Don't
you
have
still
no
a
fucking baby with me then.
Right? They
The
get too
fuck?
attached.
But
my
you
nigga.
not my girl. You're the jump
They
off.
get too
She
attached.
knew
No,
that.
First of all, you're
No.
not busting off of no jump off.
Listen.
Don't ever have a baby with me to call me the jump off.
He
If we
gave
have a
her
baby, I'm not the fucking jump off.
$20,000 and
I'm
a
your
one-way
fucking
ticket.
baby's fucking mother.
She's the jump
Don't.
off.
I'm sorry.
I don't
No,
know
no,
the
no,
story,
you ran me.
so
She's the
can you
jump off.
tell
You
us
ran
the
me. She's the
story?
jump
If
off.
you have a baby with me, I'm no longer the fucking jump off.
No, she's jump
you
off.
you feel confident
No,
enough
Keith.
for me not to get herpes, so
Keith,
therefore
if
I'm not
Keith,
the
rich
fucking
niggas
jump
Keith,
have
off.
if
babies
she
with
got a
jump offs
baby
all the
with
time.
him, she's now the baby mom.
That's fine. She's a baby mom jump off. Don't matter
What's
what
her
she
name?
is.
What's her name? Skylar.
Yeah, my baby
What's
would
the girl
never
name?
jump off,
What's
nigga.
her
We
name?
can't
They
Skylar.
says
Skylar.
Daniel something.
No,
Danny
sorry.
Lay.
What's
Danny
Fetty
Lay.
Wap? What's Fetty Wap baby
I
mom
think you're
name?
talking about Brittany Renner.
No.
No. Masika.
No, the other one. Fetty Wap. Not Masika, the other one.
I don't know the other one.
Alexis Sky.
There you go.
Alexis Sky.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
right.
yeah,
But
yeah.
Masika,
That's not his baby.
That was his girl. You got to understand what you're getting into.
Yeah.
And she
If
understood
I
her
have
role.
a baby, you kick me the fuck out, and my baby's 3 months old.
But you
it's
still
gonna be
getting a
problem.
check.
Don't have babies with me. Then.
Right.
but why did he kick her out?
No, Keith.
Why
He
did he
played
kick
this
her
up,
out? I'm
Keith.
asking a question. Why did he kick her
Because
out?
she wasn't supposed to be there.
One at a time.
I
yeah.
have your baby. If I wasn't supposed to be here, I would never been here. Your security would never let me in.
No.
So I'm here now, and I have
No,
your fucking
meaning you came for the
newborn.
reason. Now leave.
But I told
That's
you,
why I be
I
having
told you
newborns.
to have
That
your
shit is too
affairs in
much.
order by the time I get back, and you took it upon yourself not to leave. My question about this whole situation is that
What affairs? What
How-
does that mean?
What's the
what you
question?
mean?
Have my
What's the
affairs ordered
question?
for
Wait,
your
wait, wait,
fucking
wait, wait.
No,
Let
no,
me ask
wait.
the question.
Ask
Let
the
me
question.
Ask the question, Keith.
How now is it now? I already know the answer to part of this.
You don't.
But how is it that there are girls out there that don't know that they're not the girlfriend.
Keith,
I
Keith.
think everybody know
Them
that.
chicks
One
be in
at
them-
a time. One at a time. One at a
Can
time.
I talk?
Can I talk, Keith?
Let me
I'ma
talk
talk.
first.
Nicole, go first. Ladies first.
But my
then
hands
Corey-
was up.
Corey,
young
Corey, you
lady.
follow up. Nicole, go you
That's
first.
kind of environment I live in
Right.
right now.
You just said all those other things. That's how you
let's
change.
hear if regardless of whether you understand the assignment, if something is switched,
Yeah.
as a man, you're
Talk
the
about it.
protector, you're provider. You're gonna make sure
Amen.
that regardless if you're not
did
with
that.
her. I'm talking. Regardless of if you're not with her, you're supposed to make sure because
He
she's your
did that.
daughter's mom.
But he did
make sure
that.
that she's okay.
He did
I
that.
don't give a fuck.
He did all that.
He did. He
He
do
did
that.
that, Dirk, and she
was
didn't
staying
leave.
So
in
what
his
are we
house.
talking about?
Listen to Keith's
She
question.
was staying in his house.
You have 1,000 houses. You can go somewhere else. You don't even gotta be here.
He can go
You
somewhere
have
else.
1,000
Now,
houses.
Keith, here's
This the
my
house
thing,
you chose
Keith.
to come back to and start some shit.
Keith, here's my
You
thing,
can
right?
go anywhere you want to go. Why you
Because
come
you
here?
know-
All right,
When me and
Corey.
my postpartum baby, you
Right.
start this shit. I had
Because you know your
Let
status.
Corey talk.
Corey,
Because
Corey,
you know
what
who
say?
you are, you
Right.
know your status.
Right.
He played himself. How you busting in this and like you different.
Because
So
you're right.
everything that she
He's
did,
stupid for that.
he deserved.
But see the problem
Because
is,
he should have strapped up or pulled out.
Hey.
Nigga.
You're right.
You got that comfortable.
But it's not there
Double
right
fat.
now.
So
it's
whatever-
a baby born. So what we
Triple
doing?
fat.
Relax. That's my
Not
point.
kicking me out.
You
this
don't have a
motherfucking
point.
House.
You don't have a point.
Now,
but see the
you-
problem. Here's the
Chill.
problem, y'all. Here's the problem. The problem is that all right. Let's say we talk about two people that got money. Let them deal with a spat, whatever they got.
They
She
ain't
She don't
babies
got
that
money
got
like
big
him.
money.
She don't got no money like him.
Guess what? She got his baby. She got money.
Oh, well,
so
there you
let's
go.
say
There
what
you
it
go.
is. So it is what it
Then
is.
when
Now
she
she
y'all
do.
would have went to my house. If I had
All
money, I would have been his big fan.
He offered her 5-star hotel. I'm not gonna argue about semantics.
I
She-
would have
she
take
can
my
go-
baby to a fucking hotel.
Shannon, they'll treat her like gold there. It don't fucking matter. I'm
It
talking about
does
the-
matter. I have my nursery here. I have my baby things. No, you
Listen,
never had a
man, listen.
baby.
I'm not arguing the semantics about who's going to
I'm
treat who
arguing
like what.
semantics.
Can I ask
Because
a
she's
question?
gonna
Because
what's it
I don't know the story.
Put her up in a
So
good
can I
hotel
ask a
until it's
question?
time for her to go
Because
home.
I don't-
It's my baby.
Can I ask a question? I don't know the backstory
You
of
ain't
what
got to cup the mic. You
Oh,
good.
I'm sorry.
go ahead.
I don't know the back.
He put her up in a hotel until it was time for her to go home.
I don't know the backstory, so I'm trying to figure stuff out.
Okay.
So if y'all saying that the baby got whatever her name is,
Danny Lay.
Danny Lay,
Right.
a hospital, she got a hotel.
Yeah.
What was the reason behind that? Did they have an argument or what's
No.
happening?
That's
He
the reason
said
why.
I came home from tour. You
the
want
jump
to
off.
I didn't follow the story. I
Well,
don't
listen,
follow
you
the
Have
story.
talking, but
babies
you're not
with your
listening.
jump off.
One
Like,
ti-
you
one
just
at a
don't.
time.
Can I talk or no? Is
not
it a
listening.
backstory or what?
One
gotta
at a
listen.
time.
And we talking.
He just
up a
told
little bit.
you.
I can put you up on it. Listen. This is the game. This is the game. Everybody has an opinion. Everybody feels strongly about this, and I
Period.
get it. But I'm
can't
here.
have
I don't
liquor.
have
Let me
an opinion.
let
You
me
can't have
re-
liquor at your podcast.
Yeah, you're right about that. Let me reel this in a little bit. I know, but no. I can have liquor. You know what I'm saying? It's fine. But I'm a real. No, you fine. Everybody's good.
Everybody can't
let me reel this situation in a little bit. Whatnot. This is how it worked. He went on tour. He went away. He said to her, "Listen, we're not together. Ain't nothing for me to take care of my child. But please make sure that you have affairs to order. You have your affairs in order that you can get your own spot or you can get your what you call it. So once I'm back, we ain't got to deal with this shit." She chose otherwise. He came back. She was still there. Not because she had his baby, because she wanted to be with him.
Right.
Now, this is the problem that we run into, not just in baby mama, baby daddy community, in the black community. If the nigga don't want you, stop using this fucking baby as leverage or
This
stop.
why you can't-
But
Because he don't
Can I
want
talk?
you.
That's why you can't
So
see
get
Lil
the
John
fuck
John.
out of it, especially if the nigga, and most niggas ain't even thorough
Praise
enough
God.
or have
This why
enough
you
money.
can't. This why I can't go pick up my nigga from school.
I'm asking you, did
'Cause
he
I don't
make
wanna
a
be
way
with her.
for her?
Yes.
Yes,
He did everything.
This nigga is
to-
rich,
for her.
Nicole. He gave up money.
She
coulda
didn't wanna
went and bought- She
leave.
could have bought another fucking mansion
Can
if
I
she wanted to.
understand y'all from a women point of view?
What? I'm telling you, I don't want to be with you.
Women, okay, you can say that. A nigga can tell you he don't want to be with you.
So why you can't listen?
Listen to what I'm saying to you. A nigga can tell you he don't want to be with you in your face.
Right.
But as women, we love fucking hard. We're fucking loyal. So it's just like, what we talking about?
But this nigga, now she gave him the opportunity to get on Instagram and disrespect her. Now this nigga's calling her
never
a
gave
jump
him the
off.
opportunity.
But
She did. The last time she gave her
First
the
of
call
all,
her
here's
jump
my
off
point.
on Instagram.
All right,
But
can I
Keith,
speak? Can I
he don't
speak?
have to do all that though. That's
He don't.
That's what.
He needs
That's
attention.
corny. Like
He's a
attention
clown
to me,
for that
that's
shit.
corny,
Though.
like-
He's a clown for that.
Right,
I agree
that's
with
so
you.
Because
corny,
in the
like-
midst, you disrespecting this woman, you disrespecting your child.
Right,
That's
exactly.
your child's mother.
Yes.
The fuck?
You
And you
disrespecting
chose
your
to fuck
mother.
in this bitch.
Back-
You
back up.
disrespecting your own mother because
Everybody
she didn't
back up
raise
from
you
the mics
like
a little
that.
bit. Y'all, yeah,
I'm
yeah. But I
sorry.
don't want to peek
It's
out,
in
but
my
yeah, because I
turn.
want to hear everything y'all saying.
So here's what I want to say.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
I get it.
Yeah.
We're not together.
yeah.
I just had a baby.
Yes.
I don't need you for me. I need you for this baby. That's
Yes.
it, right? So in closing, I'm going to say this. And now not me because I was raised by the best, but
Yeah.
you can't kick me out of nowhere ever, right?
Right. Right.
But at the same time, don't ever make me think that I'm using this baby as a pawn against you. You chose not to wear a condom. I chose not to take birth control. So in any event, we chose to have a fucking baby together.
Yes.
Don't disrespect me like we don't have a baby together because at the end of the day,
He's a clown for that. You're right.
But at
He's a
the end of the
fucking
day, that's
weirdo
what-
for that.
because you got.
But
if
you
this
still
is they
talking
go on
about
52nd Street. This won't even be a topic.
But you know what? You still
Keith.
talking
Kick me
about.
out of your motherfucking duplex.
You
This
still
won't be a
talking about the
topic.
fucking baby.
Keith.
This nigga is a weirdo. We know he's a weirdo. We know he's done.
So my
This nigga
point
been
is
in the
this.
news. This nigga been in the news
Stop
for
trying
shit
to
he
make
know
it
he
sound like
shouldn't
I'm
have
trying
been
to hold
doing.
on to you because that's not what this is about.
But at the end of the day, when a nigga got
This
power,
is
listen,
about
when a
disrespect.
nigga has power over a
He
situation,
never disrespected her.
he didn't
He
disrespect.
did.
No, he didn't.
You
No,
let-
by
let
going on.
Keith
No,
give
by
me a
going on
little baby Donovan
Instagram.
out. If
No,
Keith
by
give me a
going on
baby Donovan out,
Instagram,
I
he
swear to
did.
God.
By going on Instagram, he disrespected her.
Right, right.
Yes,
That's
he
what we
did.
talking about. That's what we
He
talking
corny for that.
Yeah, he's mad.
Because you a
corny
nut for that.
Yeah.
That's another reason. Even though I'm not a
Listen,
weirdo
all
like
for the
that.
shits and
I'm not a
social
weirdo
media.
like that.
He
But
about to get 50
that's
million
another reason.
views.
That's
And we
another
can
reason
roll
why
that
I don't
right
have
now.
social
wait,
media.
wait.
One at a time. No, just go ahead, Corey. Finish what you saying.
Yo, she's being rude.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yo, I'm loving this. I'm having fun with it. But I knew this.
Unplug her
I knew-
microphone.
I knew this was going to bring.
Because-
I knew this was going to be
Keith,
a
this
rising
Keith,
situation because
Keith,
it definitely is
Keith,
one of those topics.
You gotta have a segment that's going. The segment that's going to get your views is the men and women debate.
Dog, it's
because
always
tonight
the way it
it's
is.
supposed to be about me and my wife.
No,
but,
you absolutely
but
right.
your wife keep taking over the show, and she
Corey said two things.
taking all the women's side. Every time we say we're a female wrong, Keith, your wife come in
That's
and
not
say
right,
where
Corey.
she
That-
motherfucking
Women
right.
That's the
power.
reason why.
Keith,
I'm gonna tell you why.
and
I'm gonna tell you
listen,
why,
Keith,
right,
we was agreeing with your wife. She's not listening. We
But I'm gonna
agreeing with her, and she still want to say no. No. If you understand your role, you'll keep your soul.
That's not true.
It is true. If a nigga saying I don't love you,
What if
you're
somebody
not my
tell you you're
girl,
wrong? I agree with
get
that.
the fuck out.
I agree with that.
Why the fuck is you still here in the
Then
morning?
you better work on them, nigga. Don't be busting up all up in this.
But don't be.
Because she
be-
getting the
Busting this,
turkey
I ain't
basted.
fucking staying.
She getting the turkey
No, I'm gonna
basted.
tell you.
Oh well, don't. You better
I'm
put it in the
gonna
condom.
tell you why. I'm gonna tell you
Like
why.
my,
though.
like my Aunt Gretchen told me. Condoms protect him.
Listen.
What are you doing to protect you?
Keith, she
Okay,
getting the
now,
turkey basted.
Some of
Okay,
them
Mama,
do. Some
most
of them
certainly
do.
not.
But see, first and foremost, but listen,
We're gonna
though.
have to edit this whole shit.
No, I know, but listen though, because vindictiveness.
Listen.
Vindictiveness is a motherfucker.
It
that
is.
shit you talking right now.
If
is
you
what-
was the baby from 52nd Street, we wouldn't be talking about this shit.
What?
I'd be in your house.
Excuse
my
me, I
baby in your
didn't
house.
understand what you said.
Now you
miss.
the baby from
Repeat
San
that? I didn't
Francisco,
understand
now
what you
so-
said.
because
My
they
point
would
is
have the
here's it.
leverage to stand on. The nigga would be
If
fucking
you
gone.
were not
That would be
famous,
that nigga would have never
me and this
came
baby
back.
would be this motherfucking studio. Okay?
The nigga from 52nd
But because
Street
you're
would have never came
famous,
back.
now me and my baby gotta get the fuck out. Fuck you, nigga. You should never bust up in me if I was on like that.
So what you gonna do? You gonna force yourself to stay in his fucking place?
First of all, I'm a po. Won't force shit on any of
No. Stop putting yourself in a
We don't-
situation with the
you
baby.
just talking about
Oh,
something
no, I'm
else.
asking you. Tell these young girls what not to fucking do. Don't put yourself in it.
Young
She
girls.
told them
Here's
what
my
to do.
PSA. Here's my PSA for the young girls. First of all, like Mama told
Yeah.
me, You'll never bring anything into this world you can't take care
I got
of
the
because let me tell you
PSA for the
something.
men.
Wait till she
It'll
listens
be
to this
your
shit back.
baby.
She'll be
It'll
like, oh my
be
God.
daddy's maybe
I
all
got
the
the
time.
PSA for the men.
Number one. Number two.
Yeah.
Okay. If you find yourself in a predicament where you want to let this halfway famous ass person bust
How the
you,
fuck did this podcast get here?
I love it.
Do
Let
not.
it go. Come on,
Do
keep
not.
talking. Because I'm next. Come on, let her finish.
because at the end of the day, right?
Right.
Same way.
What about the
DMX,
beginning
all his
of the
kids
day?
came up from the beginning and end of the day. You gotta know who you are, right?
Right.
Don't ever land your horse to niggas. Just don't do it. That's it. Pay your own way. Make your own way. That's it.
But you talking
All right,
hindsight
my turn.
2020.
Keith.
These bitches.
I am not taking hindsight.
Keith, I got us. Keith, I got us.
Go
My
ahead,
turn.
Corey. Let me hear what you're
This is
saying.
my
We gonna move on to the next
this
thing
is
after
my
this. Go ahead, Corey. You
PSA
do. Go ahead.
For all young men coming up, even some of y'all old niggas.
Go ahead.
If you meet a girl
Stop.
and she invites you over the crib,
Yeah.
Wear a condom.
what you need to do is go in her kitchen and go in the drawers that she keep like all the big spoons in and the spatulas in, right?
Right.
And if you find a turkey baster, get the fuck out.
Inappropriate.
Flush the condom and leave, my nigga.
Yo,
If you a rich nigga, get the fuck out.
let me bring that situation. This nigga's crazy. Let me bring it back around to y'all. What now?
Oh,
You
Before.
an asshole.
Any
Yeah.
woman with a turkey baster, leave her alone.
I don't
Yeah.
got no more liquor. Anybody got more clear?
No.
They no more clear.
Janet.
Keith, the turkey baster. It's
right,
all
let's
about
talk.
yams and
Let's talk.
turkeys and
I'm
turkey
ready to talk.
basters.
Come on.
All right. So let me, what you call it? Then we go conclude with y'all because we've been out here.
Yeah, we've been out here in these streets.
No, we moving up on the 2 hour. Where we at? Oh, that was only an hour 36 minutes. But we damn, really? Damn, it seems like
I
we've
know
been
I ain't
recording
seen
much
them long.
longer. That's crazy.
They ain't seen that long.
But look, check it out. So I seen a thing on Twitter. I seen it on Instagram and whatnot. It was a bull. It was actually a chick. So she was like, look, it's our first date. Look what he got me. And she opens up an envelope and it's like $2,000-$3,000 worth of money in it, what you call it.
Hey.
Basically to say that, hey, look, I'm serious about trying to make moves and trying to be us with us. I think this nigga's a fucking simp. I think he's a moron. And I think that any nigga that think that that's thorough to
He don't have no
to
character.
put a down payment on a woman
He has
is
no
the
character.
stupidest nigga
Cash
ever
out,
alive.
He has no
$.
character.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
He's a peon in real life.
That's what I think it is.
So what are you asking us?
He has no manhood.
Thank
What
you,
I'm
Nicole.
what I'm asking you is that how do you feel? Do you think that's thorough? First and foremost, two things. You think it's thorough that she posted that? Secondly,
What
do you
woman
think,
you will
do you
wouldn't, Keith?
secondly, do you think it's thorough that nigga decided that, listen, to let you know that I'm serious or whatnot, and I can get you anything you want, I can treat you a lifestyle.
But my whole
I'm
thing,
basically, that nigga was basically saying that I'm not
that?
that.
How do you know if she
Exactly.
worthy
But he
of that?
did it.
He
That's
did it.
why he weird.
So I have a different stance.
He's thirsty.
Of course you do. Tell me what your stance
Keith,
is.
I told you.
My stance is here, right? Because traditionally, men take care of women. Traditional
All right.
relationship roles, right?
Yes, yeah.
So no, you don't gotta hit me up with $3,000 off the bat. No.
All
I'm
right,
not
then
saying
don't
that.
say your stance is different.
Well,
then.
then
Well, not, you didn't even hear what I was about
All
to
right,
say.
go ahead, go
She
ahead.
won 500.
Here's my point. My point is this, right? Women don't take to men because of what they can't do. They take to men because of what they can do. And then here's my supplemental energies to help us go wherever we need to go.
The fuck are
Keith,
you
the
saying?
security-
I don't even get it.
Keith, the security guard
Nicole would never agree with me.
Keith, the security guard bought her a drink to make her feel comfortable. Understand her
The
logic.
funny thing is
I
that
knew she was going to agree with
I
that.
can buy my own drinks. I'm not talking about drinks.
Absolutely, you can.
We're talking
What'd you
about you
just
said
say?
a down
I
payment.
said absolutely she can.
Oh,
Oh,
exactly.
okay,
exactly.
okay.
I'm never gonna no boy wait for nigga to buy me.
No,
drinks because
absolutely
why?
not. As you
Like,
shouldn't.
whatever.
I hope not.
I got a business and 8 jobs. I have nothing to do with that.
You just
But at
expanded
the
that.
end of
but
the
go
day-
ahead.
You a Jamaican?
Now she just
I
got
am.
business.
Are you a
Cool
Jamaican?
runnings. Yes, Corey. Cool runnings.
Shannon
Yes, I am.
adds a new job.
Why
every
one
day.
man?
Shea breezes.
Can you hire me
SB.
for one of your 8 jobs? Can I
Come
work?
on, Shannon. Shannon, tell your truth.
Here's my point. My point is this.
I'm trying to get a job.
It's really about what a man can do for you, but as much as about how a man can make you feel secure.
Shannon, answer the
You
question.
want to feel secure. in
You always go
relationships.
around the question.
It's not about
Right.
money. It's about security.
That's not security.
Answer the question,
Yes,
Shannon.
the fuck it is.
It's
If I-
not.
Let me tell you something.
If I
Answer the
hand you, if
question.
I have you an envelope with
At the bare
$1,000
basics.
in that security,
At the bare base, I went to a bar. You said, "Oh, go ahead, sis. Whatever you want, it's on me." So fucking security. Are you kidding me?
All right, here we go. Prime example, right? You at the bar and you buy the bar. Boom.
Right.
Boom. It's on me.
Right.
It's on me. It's on me. It's on me. It's cool. I got you. That's the security. I got you. I'm buying you. It's
Corey
on
on
me.
the shot.
So where do you want to be at in this man's life? Because long as you cool with the money, whatever
Nowhere.
he
I
do,
don't have to be anywhere.
No,
in this
that's
nigga,
not what he
bro.
asking you,
stop.
Shannon.
Shannon,
you
stop.
you talking, but you not listening.
No, you know what it is? No, she's inserting herself in the situations that I'm
Right.
talking about
Right.
that's effective for other people.
not about
Stop doing it. Don't
that.
put yourself in what I'm talking about. Put what I'm talking
Keith,
about.
why
is
you
that
give her $3,000 when you
give-
first met
right,
her?
give an exactly.
You
Give
shouldn't
an
have did that.
opinion. Right, exactly. Give an opinion about what I'm talking about. Don't put yourself. I don't give a fuck.
Right, you
about
keep
that.
doing that,
No,
Shay
My
Breeze.
opinion is this.
Shay Breeze. Stop
My
doing it.
opinion is that we grew up in a
Time's
in a
out, time's out,
patriarchal
times out.
society.
Do we take naps from the podcast?
I don't know, but we got one down for the count.
See, Keith, I blame you. Non-alcoholic beverage.
Nicole,
Pause it.
I'm here.
Nope, I can't pause it, nigga. World star.
Period. On period. Because y'all was talking too much.
No, not
Y'all
me.
was talking too
no.
much. Y'all was talking
We
a fucking
supposed to
lot.
fucking
I
talk.
thought we
It's
was
a
supposed to tell
podcast.
our life
We don't
story
sleep, nigga.
About our fucking marriage. And we
Nigga,
didn't get to
you
the end
slept
of it.
on your
All right,
marriage.
go ahead. Answer the question about the marriage.
What's the next question?
You slept on your marriage.
What's the next question,
All
sir?
right. So you really want to? All right. So
Come
that,
on, you
Nick-
get us here to do
Oh
a
my
podcast.
God.
So niggas been simping since
Keith,
Ben Simmons.
this how
That's
people
it.
wake
I don't
up.
know Ben
All right,
Simmons.
so
I don't
This
know
how
him
people
already.
wake up,
She
Keith.
said, "I don't know Ben Simmons." I said, simping.
This is how
I
people
love you,
wake
Nicole.
up.
You're the
I don't
greatest.
know his dad either.
You're the greatest.
Keith, this is how
podcast
people
guest ever.
wake
I
up.
don't
No.
know Ben Simmons' dad either.
Pause.
I don't know
I'm
who
suing
invited
this-
him here.
No,
Yo,
this is
Did
not the
anybody invite Ben
podcast.
Simmons' dad
Let's
here?
go back to the note.
No,
Nicole,
Can we
you
just go
old.
back to the
So-
question?
No, you good. You all right?
Because
Let's
I
go.
was praying. I was
I
praying.
want to give you. I want to give y'all one last question.
Oh my God.
Yes,
Trying to get
I'm
y'all out
ready
of here
for
and
it.
whatnot.
You
All right.
gotta edit the
What, you
whole.
want us to leave?
You gotta edit the whole last 20 minutes.
Nigga, if you think I'm editing anything, you are
Don't edit that shit.
gravely
I'm
mistaken.
gonna sue you.
Nigga,
I'm
this
just
is
here for the
great
last
shit.
20.
Suing y'all.
Listen,
I don't got no more liquor.
Mr. and Mrs. Know It All, I'm suing y'all.
I'm even keeping Nicole sleeping. This
Yeah, I know
motherfucker.
you
Yo,
is.
You need Jesus, Keith. You
Listen.
need Jesus. I'm woke now, bitches.
That's-
No,
So, listen.
I'm suing y'all, Mr.
I
Know
just
It
had to
All.
pray. When you make salat, you gotta do something.
So here we go. Here's the deal.
The it been like.
The ending question.
One thing I want to talk about. Shake it off. Shake off the liquor a little bit. I want to talk about a tough time that you two have gotten through together. I'm sorry.
Can
Just
I
name
go?
me one
Okay.
tough time that y'all that
Can
you're
I
like.
elaborate?
Absolutely.
So
Now.
I think
It all depends on. Dirt, relax. I got this.
all right, babe. Go.
See,
all-
y'all two like this shit too much. That's
It all
what is.
depends on what kind of tough time.
Okay.
Because it's difference in tough times. And through our journey, we had different tough times. Tough times with us, so tough times with the world.
Ooh. All right. All right.
I mean, we had tough times when, like, my family was on the news. So when you say tough times to get through things,
Yeah.
you know, I got, you know, you want to be a little more specific, or do you want the tough times?
Nigga, you know what? I want a particular tough time. Even if it expands to other things, summarize that up. But I want the specific tough
right.
time. You know what I'm saying? Give me something that you feel like
you
that
can
y'all
go.
both can identify with as a tough time.
So for me, for both of us, I want to say, I I'm just being transparent if I can be.
Right.
So for me, in dealing with Cory, when my mom passed, right? Let's just be clear. My mom passed. It was so unexpected. So my mom passed around a time where my niece and nephews had a birthday, and she went into the hospital. Can I share that? She went to the hospital, and my sister was living on the old Stinton Ave. And my mom is a nurturer. She, despite whatever demons she was dealing with, she was a nurturer. She always makes sure her grandkids or her kids, my brother was her favorite, was good. Right. She always made sure, regardless of her demons that she was fighting. So the last time I ever seen my mom was walking through the alleyway of my sister's house, because my sister lived on Old Stinton Ave. If y'all know that, it's like a high traffic area, then you got an alleyway. And the whole time, I'm dealing with my mom for a whole week. Like, just people trying to navigate.
Talking to Mike.
I'm sorry.
No, you got
people trying to navigate what's going with her. So they run her tests for her.
Right.
She got COPD and she got I don't know what else she had. She's a COPD and whatever.
Yeah, lung condition.
Yeah, and she had and bronchitis.
Bronchitis. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So we trying to navigate through that and we trying to figure it out. Mom, just stay there. That's where you got to stay. So particular time when before she had her demise, my sister kid was having a birthday party. So I remember it vividly. I remember my mom walking through the alleyway and she couldn't breathe. I was like, what the fuck? And then her and my stepdad went on, right? So then it was like, it was supposed to be a birthday party, but of course my mom wasn't there. So then when my mom passed, fast forward in like maybe a week later. So Cory went, so for me is, I don't answer my phone. If it's after time, if I ain't got to be to work, and we don't answer, I get a bang at the door, bang, 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 bang. It's my grandmother. And Leisha. Y'all know Leisha. And Cory go downstairs because he the protector. And,
Yeah, that was a hard time for me too.
all I hear Cory would say, no. So y'all know how my hallway is. So I start backing towards the east side room because in my mind I think it's my stepdad.
Right.
Like, just whatever. So once they said it, my mom, I lost it. Like, that's my fucking mom.
Yeah.
Right.
I already knew what it was. Once I opened it, I never was expecting to see them two. Even though knowing what was going on, I never expected to see them two at my door that time in the morning.
Right.
As soon as I opened the door, immediately, my mom embraced me. Like, I already knew it. But for me to be me, I already knew where it was going for her.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I knew where it was going for her.
Yeah.
I was going to be strong, but I knew where it was going for her. So I had my little moment for them seconds. But once my mom got me together, she like, wear a weenie. But while she's saying that, she's at the top of the steps,
Right.
hearing everything. So I don't got to say nothing. I just attempt to walk up the steps and yeah, that was a hard time.
Yeah.
And then
That was
to
a hard
receive it
time,
on the
yeah.
other end, because I was like, Cory, just to have the Lord, when I tell you my mom, can I just share this? Because it is my mom.
Nicole, you
birthday.
can share anything you want to, Nicole.
When I tell
Anything want
you,
to.
and I'm just going to be transparent with y'all,
Right.
my mom was a drug addict. That's all I knew.
Right.
But I feel like she was the best mom that she could be in her, whatever she had going on.
Right.
I wasn't hungry. No, I didn't have Nikes. I had Bobos. I had Pro Wings. I had penny loafers. Remember back in the day when Payless had penny loafers like $12.99.
Yeah.
I was
And
so
I
bad
had-
pellets, so they went out of business.
I got
But hold on, can I say one thing there real fast? Just
Yes.
hold that statement.
yes.
Because when you say you didn't have Nike, because the way I look at life, Nike don't mean nothing because motherfucking we got billionaire white people who wear the worst. They wear fucking Converses and the soul fucked up,
Exactly.
Right.
and then got fucking houses in the what is the Hansons?
Hamptons.
The
Hamptons.
Hamptons. This real shit. They own
Right,
boats. They own yachts. They go away when they say they're going away to the Poconos.
Right,
it ain't no
right.
shit they renting.
Yeah.
It's some shit they own. So
Right.
not to cut you off, but it's just you had a good
I
life.
know when you.
It's just
when
the
you
way
in
we
it
were brought up.
and you receiving different things.
Right.
It's like I gotta get. Remember, I don't know if y'all ever Shannon. We had the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday draws. I don't know if you ever had them. Like
Yeah,
y'all
the
know
moment the dates
Alicia.
on 'em, yeah.
Y'all know Celinda a little
put
bit.
your,
We all
days
used
of
to
the
have
week
the
on your
share
draws?
Yeah, I know that's kind of weird.
You put days on the week on your draws?
Yeah,
No,
no,
it was a
No,
thing.
no,
No,
They
they had
came in
draws
a
that
pack.
was
They
made
had
with
draws
those
that had
days a
like
week.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday draws.
Yeah.
We all used to have like hand me down.
So who wore draws on Monday?
I don't know. It might have been me.
So
It might have
Wednesday,
been-
nobody wore draws? Because it was wash day Wednesdays.
Now
Just-
what you saying, like,
But what I
Just
want
don't
to
mix
say
the
is
days
that
up.
I feel
Wednesday
like my,
wash days.
I feel like my mom was the best. I don't even know what the question was.
No,
I don't
no,
even
no,
know
you
how I
good,
got
you
into
good.
my mom. But what I want to say is that I feel like my mom was the best parent she could be in her addiction.
Yes.
Because when you in addiction, that shit hit different.
it take over.
Yeah.
You.
Like I remember my mom skissing out like, bitchy, butchy. That's my stepdad. You got
That's your
bitches in the
dad.
closet. That's my dad. You're right. You absolutely
What
right.
what is Lyric, Tyreek, and Nicole? What's their signs?
It's a Sag.
Sagittarius.
We Sag and Scorp. I'm drinking.
Sag-
They're Sagittarius.
Sagittarius.
We're Sag and Scorp.
Sag-
We on the cuff.
Right. Sagittarius.
They're workers.
Yeah, they are on the court.
But see, here's the thing. My mom was on drugs as well.
And my
But,
brother. Shout out to
but
Baby.
my energy was nothing like Dirt's.
Yeah.
I always, in my head, I'm always was the littest nigga around.
Right.
Like, because for your mom to be on drugs, the way I am, I was like that since I've been a fucking
Corey, what's your
kid.
sign, Corey?
I'm a cat, my nigga.
Capricorn.
Oh, okay.
Listen, I ain't start trouble, but I finished that shit.
But I think
And I've
I
been doing
try
that
to,
since
in
a
my
kid.
adult life, like I was telling my coworker earlier.
You cut me off though. 'cause
I'm
I
sorry,
let you
babe.
talk.
I'm sorry.
Because I too come from a drug parent and all that.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
I ain't never, I done broke crack pipes and all.
Me too.
But my mom brought me Jordans.
Right.
My sweatsuit was
I never
corny.
had Jordans.
I had a corny sweatsuit, but I had Jordan.
Right.
Like, in the way I looked at life was like, listen, my whole fucking family did
Corey,
drugs.
talking to Mike.
My whole family probably did drugs except my grandma
Corey's
and like
mic's picking up great.
and
Don't
like
worry
two.
about it. Yeah, he's good.
and like my youngest uncle. People think my brother.
Right.
He my youngest uncle and my uncle Rodney. He was in the Air Force, but he did only had one
Shout out to
nigga
Uncle
in my
Miles.
family. Oh shit, Uncle Miles. Yo,
Shout out
Uncle
to
Miles.
Miles.
Yo, Shannon, that's crazy. Yo, he home scratching his ears right now because you said that. No, appreciate that, Shannon, because he called me the other day. My nigga
Uncle
not
Miles
doing
is dope
good.
people.
Listen, my nigga not in a good place right now. So when he called me, I'm gonna go off topic real fast, but when I don't have his number stored in my phone, but I know his number, I'm like, I know this number. I said, what do you want now? So he called me, and he go into his little dialogue and all that. Like, I really couldn't help him out at the moment. And the way I am, I don't really feel bad at times when I can't, because my thing is I'm trying to scratch and survive.
Right.
So that's what we all doing. But
Right.
for a moment, I felt bad for my nigga. Like, damn, because like you said, hey, Uncle Miles all right, but Uncle Miles got his
is
ways.
all right.
You know what I'm saying? You always experience the good ways.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. You know, absolutely.
But
That's what my phone number was.
But no,
Uncle
listen,
Miles, I'm married. I'm
his
I'm
bad
married, Uncle
ways.
Miles.
Listen, his bad ways not bad ways.
Yeah.
They're just family ways.
Yeah.
Cause he's like a real family oriented dude.
But when you're around him, you never see none of his folks. Like he's very about y'all. He's very
And that's how he always
very
is.
attentive. Like it don't matter whoever he came with, who he came with.
If you don't know you, if he don't know you, but you around, he gonna say who you.
Yeah.
I agree.
He feel
Uncle
as though
Miles is
you
the
and
shit.
you and my nephew
He an
house.
uncle. Like he an
Yo,
uncle.
and that be his whole demeanor.
Yeah.
So
You and my nephew house, who you?
I
And that's
I
how he
personally-
always is.
I can
and he all
appreciate-
married. Uncle Miles, we all
Yeah.
married.
I can appreciate
You
that.
funny,
though.
shit.
But
I can
can
appreciate
Uncle
that.
Miles
I
tried to love
funny
me
for
all
can I
Uncle Miles.
piggyback off what I was talking about?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me say something for you.
I was
What's going
banging
on?
off that, but she
I
had went
just
off
wanted
script.
I wanted to put something else in for because
Went off script,
you know what I mean, kind of like piggybacking off of what y'all was talking about, just bouncing back and forth or whatnot, talking about having a parent that goes through things or whatnot, and this is as well as out in the streets and addicted to, what I mean, and then having the people that look at them in a different light and whatnot. I have two people, especially one, the oldest one upstairs, that looks at my father different, who has been a drug addict for all my life. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is that he sees him and, he asks questions to me. And I've stated this on my regular podcast where I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, I am not as understanding, as forgiving, and as personable when it comes to things as you guys are.
We are human, my
Maybe
nigga.
it's me because I'm an Aries.
Can I ask you
No,
why?
you a human, my nigga.
Yeah.
But can I ask you why?
You human
Because-
first.
Right.
Can I take this off, or I
You can
gotta
take it
keep
off
on?
if you want to. Yeah.
Or I only need that to hear myself.
You only
You
need to hear
only
yourself.
need
So-
to hear yourself. Yeah.
And I can talk.
No?
Wait, maybe I need- So I know it's not your mom. So let's
Right.
just speak
No, it's my
on your
dad. No, it's my dad. Yeah.
What
He
I want to
just
say
said it.
is to what I want to say is to you. Why do you feel that way?
I feel like sickness is
Because the man told us he had to
Oh,
chase
no,
a
no,
squirrel.
no,
see
no,
what-
Can
no,
we
don't do that.
asked
Don't-
Mr.
don't-
Know-It-all.
Man, that's
don't-
improper.
do
We
that
asked
particular-
I'm
Mr.
not
Know-It-all,
I'm sorry.
not you,
I'm
Mrs.
asking
Know-It-all.
for his truth.
Her
No,
name
no.
Mrs. Know-It-all. So she know what he about to say.
She
Can
do.
you
She do
answer
what
the
it is.
question?
So here's the particular.
Her name
'cause
is Know Too Much.
Because she was actually about to. Yeah, she's actually about to tell the whole fucking funny story. that
Know
happened
too
in life.
much.
No too
was a
much.
squirrel.
man.
Mrs. Know Too Much.
No, so here's the honest to truth
Now
deal
I'm
or
being
whatnot.
serious.
I am a person of many chances. You know what I'm saying? I'm a person of many chances and I'm a person of understanding and whatnot. But I also have a point into which that I'm a little bit different than especially a lot of people, other people in my life.
Right.
I look at a particular situation for what it is, and then I figure out who you are and what type of person you are from the rip.
Okay.
So if you put it like this, if I know that you to tell me up front, straightforward type person and whatnot, and I don't believe that all the way, you know what I'm saying, and you don't, and you prove it to me, then I'm like, you know what, I take that for face value. My father is one of those people into which that, your uncles and your aunts and your grandmother and everybody else and your mom will tell you, listen, your father is sick. The problem with me is I am very, very literal with many things. And the one thing that I can say is that I understand that addictions are sicknesses. When you are sick longer than you have not been sick, it becomes a part of you. Anything.
Time's out. Elaborate on that. Now say that again.
All right. So anytime that you do something, anytime that something is in your life longer than it has
say
not
how
been.
you just said it.
Anytime that you are sick longer than you have not been sick, it becomes a part of you.
Wait. Say that again.
Anytime that you are sick, you like that shit. Anytime you are sick longer than you have not been sick, it becomes a part of you. So my thing is this. Anytime
you sick longer than you've not been sick.
Because
Right.
everybody was asking where Keith's dad was on
Because-
Saturday after Donovan's game.
Right.
And I had to explain that, well, according to Keith, his dad is not in a place where
Right.
he can come and join and fellowship with us and be okay.
But you have to
Because
understand
So
that
somebody
he was
asked-
counting
okay.
grandkids. It wasn't even his.
I
That's what I'm
ain't somebody
saying.
asked for you.
because here's the issue, man.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
yeah,
honest
yeah,
with you.
yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. My
His
mom,
godmother was like,
my
"Where's
mom,
Keith's dad?" And I
my
was
mom
like,
comes out. My mom will try to make it out the things, and you know what I'm saying. She'll be at the house, but what she did was sitting in that cold ass weather. The way that she is, she don't even like to drive at night across the highway. She's not that. She's the oldest.
about 8 blankets,
She's the
2
oldest
pillows.
55-year-old I've ever met in my life. But that's my mom.
Your
But
mom
she
only 55.
yeah, she fit. Well, she just turned 56 in June. So
That's why she look young.
Yeah,
Your mom,
yeah,
that's why she
yeah.
look young.
You
So-
look amazing.
yeah,
Right, she
yeah.
look real young.
Keith's
Yeah.
mom looks amazing.
Shout out to Grandma
looks
Moisey.
real young.
Shout out to grandma. She look amazing.
But so
She's something like a
And
snack.
you got a little
Don't
niece,
do that.
right? And you got a little niece
She's
too,
probably
right?
not
Yeah,
like
my-
a
She's
snack.
not a snack.
Keith got
I
a little
thought she
niece
was
too.
a snack.
Yo, shout out to Cali.
Yes,
That's
little
what's up.
Cali.
niece.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
part of our
Little niece.
Yep. But
She look just like Keith.
I know.
Callie look
Yo,
more like
our little niece.
Callie look
That's
more like
what's
his
up.
kid than my kid
Yeah,
like
I
his
know-
kid.
yeah, I know.
That's crazy.
Callie has Keith's whole face.
No,
and it's
that's
so
crazy.
strange.
That's my little
That
boo.
means genetics. That genes are
Yeah.
strong.
Callie's face looks like Keith's face.
I
It's
mean,
crazy.
Keith's
Shannon.
sister did all the work.
But Shannon,
He was on top.
Shannon, you got to take that back because when that nigga 51 on the field,
Yeah.
yo,
Don't he look just like me when he pull that fucking
Yo,
mask off?
listen.
That's what I
No,
told
he
you. He
just
put that
never
helmet on,
shot.
whatnot. Yep.
no,
I
he's
said-
both of y'all.
Yeah, he
It's
is both of
weird.
them.
It's
Yeah.
weird because
Yeah.
he's both of y'all.
Right.
He's
Right.
both.
He do,
Yo,
he do.
how? If
Shout out
people
to
don't,
Northeast
if people don't
Vikings.
understand me about
Shout out to
genetics,
Northeast
Number
Vikings.
51.
If you don't understand
Number 30
genetics,
fucking one. You
I
better
don't
not
understand
play in my
genetics.
nephew's face.
but
Son.
Donovan looks like both of his
Yeah,
parents
he
at the
does.
same time.
He does. He has
got
like
my height.
At
He
the
got
same
my height.
time.
both our
Them
faces
Saunders
meshed
is
in
really
At
one.
the same
Yeah,
time.
he
Y'all
does.
did that. Y'all
Yes.
did that.
So
I did.
so
I
my
did.
issue that
And then you
is-
wasn't on top.
my issue is that she wasn't.
I
That
might have
issue-
been.
That was side work.
lyric, she was.
Because he looked
No,
like
That
both.
was
no, I'm gonna tell you why.
side work.
That was because
That
he looked
was
like both of
side
y'all.
work.
That was side work.
No.
No.
Lyric is Donovan's child.
She was on top.
Lyric is Donovan. I mean,
No.
Lyric is Keith's child.
She was on.
Our daughter
She
is
was on
Keith's
top
child.
for that too. She was on top for lyric, and she lost that
I
battle.
wasn't on top. I was
You was
in front.
definitely
No, I
on
was
top.
Not.
I was in the recliner.
No, I was
No,
not.
yes,
First
you
of all,
was.
it took you 8
One thing
months.
I'm gonna say
Never
about
mind.
y'all kids is y'all are a family. Because all y'all act the same way.
Yeah.
They don't speak.
The parents
Nobody
and the
speaks.
kids.
The
It's
kids
the
don't
same-
never speak.
Yo,
They say
Donovan
hi,
is
Aunt
his
Nicole.
dad all
Hi,
the way.
Hi,
No.
Aunt Nicole.
People like,
You
what's
had to
up?
get with
No.
nephew. You had to get with Esau
That-
last week.
that-
I said, Esau.
Listen.
Let me come to this house. You not speak to me again.
No,
I had to get my
listen.
nephew too.
No.
My son don't
Esau
play
do
like
gotta
that.
get better with that.
He
Y'all-
does.
y'all-
I had to
y'all-
get
Weird.
Esau Blake.
I don't raise
If
my
you
kids.
talk
on
to
a
Donovan,
podcast.
if you talk to
I'm
Donovan,
sorry,
it's
I'm
like
sorry.
talking to
I'm sorry.
Keith.
I love y'all. I love
That's
this
true,
podcast.
too.
This podcast
Yeah.
is
If
fucking
you
Well-
talk
lit.
to Donovan, it's like talking to Keith.
That's very
All right,
true.
so
Let me conclude. Let me conclude what I'm saying.
Why we got Kalu? I
No,
don't
no,
want to
I'm
be.
What's
sorry.
Kalu?
What is
That's
that
a
a
drink?
word? Is that a word?
Is that a
It's not-
margarita?
Kalu is not a
Kalu
word.
and milk?
That's shit.
Kalu. What's the word?
Kalu and
Can Clue?
But I
Kalu
honestly
and
don't.
Smirnoff.
But what I do want everybody to understand
Kalu
is
and
that
Smirnoff.
see, because my uncles in the music concert, he even said it. My grandmother passed away. It's going on 2 years ago now.
Oh, my
And
grandma.
yeah, I'm
He was
saying,
my
yeah,
neighbor,
yeah,
too.
I remember all
too,
that.
my
We was
nigga.
going through that around the same time, Corey. I do remember that and
Yes.
whatnot. And my bad, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't be around for you or whatnot because I understood.
Bro.
I understood what you was going
You
No
through.
wasn't
love.
around, Keith.
No love is never lost with
Yeah,
me, my
yeah,
nigga.
yeah.
'Cause
My
you-
grandma
'cause
died.
you know me. If I'd have
We
felt
was
some
not
type
no
of way,
obituary.
I would have said something
Right.
to you.
No, absolutely.
They
And
had
Like
eight
you, how
pictures
you
of
wasn't
everybody's
around.
wife
I would have
on
said
the
you,
sign.
how you
You
wasn't
got
there
that
for me,
shit.
my nigga.
But I did send
One thing about me,
condolences.
I'm gonna speak up for me. I would have
To
said, Keith,
everybody.
how you wasn't there for me?
Right. No, I understand.
You know
that.
I would have said that.
No, absolutely. And
But-
see, here's the deal. What I'm saying
I'm
is
not
that
like that, bro.
I appreciate that. What I'm saying is that all in all, during that time period and whatnot, it was, it was a tumultuous
It's
time.
rough.
I had cussed my family out and all different types of shit. I
Not you,
felt-
Keith. You
What?
not a cusser out.
You cussed them out.
Shit, I cuss niggas out.
Right?
But
Keith,
see,
I
my
don't know
thing
that
is that
about you.
but my thing is that
Keith,
when I
He
You
don't
don't
use
cuss
curse
nobody
words,
no,
Nicole.
I was
You
cuss
might
words.
use
Oh, you use
like,
curse words?
Yeah.
We cussed them out.
How many
Nah, it was
fucks
bad.
did you say?
Cussed
It was
them.
just one. It was
Eight.
one.
Cuss people
It was
out.
one.
It
big
was
fuck.
only one fuck.
Eight
It was
fuck.
one.
How
fuck.
many shits?
I don't pay Keith to cussing
It was
people out.
like 2 shits.
How many motherfuckers?
No, I don't pay Keith.
One
to-
motherfucker.
No, I don't pay Keith for cussing people out. Cause
Hold
Keith
on, Keith.
is like a
How many?
jitsu
God
giant.
damn it! How many was?
It was no. It was a lot. It was because the whole thing. It was just a whole slew of shit because
Right.
I felt the way about some shit. But I'm gonna get into that
And get
But-
it off your chest as
But
you
my
should.
my thing is that my uncle was just like, because I was pissed off at him. I'm like, yo, I don't even want this nigga around me right now. I said, my grandmother is transitioning, but not only is she transitioning, she's coherent. You know what I'm saying? She's extremely lucid. She can actually communicate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She's having a problem with digesting what she swallows because it's going into her lungs. She cannot eat right now. She has less than a day to live. You know what I'm saying? And this is something that she can, if you would let her write it down, she could fucking tell you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, when we start talking about, oh, your dad's sick, fuck you sick, nigga. You
Right.
are
Oh, wow.
that. That's you. Because you've been that way since I've known you.
Right.
And I've known you going on 40 years, my nigga.
That's
So
facts.
therefore, guess what? And you ain't but You ain't but 58 during this time. So
Let's put her
therefore,
back in. Let's put her
right
back.
now I'm just saying. But what I'm saying
No,
is
let's
that
talk about some
no,
shit.
no, because what I do want people to understand is that go ahead. What I do want people to understand is that there are certain things. There's nothing wrong with having some sort of anger when it comes to certain things.
Keith,
You know what I'm
is your
saying?
middle name Aloysius?
No, it's actually
No,
Anthony.
I agree
Close
with
though.
that. I
Because
agree
I'm
with
reading that KSA.
Yeah.
No, Corey, be serious.
I am.
agree
I'm
with
reading
you.
this
I agree
Kaz.
with you. I agree with
They used
you.
to call you Kaz
No,
back in the day?
keep on talking
should have
because
been
I
your
agree
rap
with you
name,
what
Kaz.
you're saying.
But that's what I'm saying. So when y'all talk your stories and whatnot, I look at it and it's admirable when I see exactly what
I
you
agree.
the way that you guys feel about your parents. Now here's the deal.
That's what
could
make it dope, Keith.
But it could be a maternal thing as far as a paternal thing because your mothers took care of you. My pop let that shit consume him and keep him away from me. And it's not a bitterness.
But Keith, that's what make us dope.
Right.
All our situations different. But
No,
Keith,
no.
understand this about me. Our shit the same, bro. My pop didn't take care of me. The pop you met, he's a thorough ass nigga.
Yes,
Right.
I agree.
My pop, you've
Where
never
is my
met.
Francisco Roche?
You've never
I
met
wanna
the
y'all follow
boxer.
me
Listen,
at y'all
my
cooking
sperm donor was like Rocky in real life.
Yeah.
Listen, workout, box, that was him.
Right.
He's the asshole.
Yeah.
He's my stepdad.
But see, and
He
that's
stepped off.
And you know what my
That's a stepdad.
my podcast partner used to do that. He used to say, he's just now building up a relationship with his real father. He's called him sperm donor and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm at the age where building a relationship right now with me
It don't mean that.
is out the question.
Right.
The only thing you can do with me right now
Is understand
in my
me.
space, no, don't even understand me, nigga.
Right.
I don't even care if you understand me, nigga.
Right.
Respect me.
And that's another thing. But you know where respect comes from, though. Too,
Respect
though, Corey?
me. No, listen, hold on. I don't even need you to give me the respect for a man. Just
Right.
respect me and say,
How about a father?
no.
How about
Nope.
a
Keith,
father?
nope.
Because you know what?
Nope. I don't want none of that.
You know what I do though.
All I want is
be
this.
honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you, right?
Go ahead.
My biggest thing is that because that 6'3", 300-pound nigga up there loves you.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to in 2
Oh,
days.
shit.
In
Talking
2
about
days,
your son.
right?
Keith, you
right.
just
Talking
took
about
me-
dying.
Hey,
Shout out
That's
to
a deep
the mom.
dive.
Keith,
That's
shout
a
out to
deep
Mom.
dive.
You just took
Saunders,
my
the
whole what I
Mom.
was going to say.
But see, that's what I'm saying.
Now
In
I got
2
to come
days-
from here real fast.
Right,
'cause
but see that-
you just took my
Let him
shit.
talk,
that-
babe.
Hold
we
on.
talking.
Hold on. In 2 days, he's going to play his more than likely his
Not-
final
no,
high
he's
school.
going to the States. No, he's
It
not.
could,
Yeah.
he could surprise the
Shout
world.
out to the Northeast
but he's
Vikings.
probably going to play his final high school
He's
football
not.
game
Shout out to
before he
Northeast
goes to
Vikings.
college.
Keith,
Y'all doing it.
And
Wow.
this you've missed it all.
Keith,
But to me, there's nothing
crazy.
different.
That's
I
crazy.
agree.
There's nothing different to me. But
That's crazy.
to him, it's to the point where it's like, when the last time you talked to
I'm about to
grandpa?
cry.
That's crazy.
I'm
And
like-
he keep asking about him?
Oh, yeah, ask about him.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? When the last time you talked to grandpa?
Wow.
Dog, I ain't talked to him, dog. I'm
Wow.
sorry, dog. You get from him what you,
Wow.
My
what
mom
I got
is
from
gone.
him.
My dad is gone. So,
But
Yeah.
you know
his
what?
parents are my kids only living grandparents.
But
Right.
you know why? That's why he look at
Marceline Andrews.
that's why he look at y'all like soldiers. Y'all
And
his
Keith
soldiers.
Anthony Saunders
Wow.
Senior are my kids' only grandparents.
Right.
My
I would have
parents
never
are
thought.
dead.
Well, it's
so-
not for me to know, but listen. You know what my kids told me, right? First time they seen the nigga, my sperm donor was
Right.
on a bike down the P. We about to go to lunch,
Yeah.
and his line to me always was, because he called me heads.
Right.
He be like, heads, let them get to know me.
That's what my pop called me.
He be like,
That a
heads.
bitch. Pop called me heads. That's exactly what.
Keith, stop trying to copy
no,
all my
nigga,
life.
that's an old school. That's an
Stop
old
trying to
school.
copy all
First
my
and
life.
foremost, nigga, where our family's from, nigga?
The P. That's
No, not the P. Where at exactly? South
South
Philly.
Philly.
The P.
So exactly.
No, we call it South Philly the P.
All right.
Yeah.
So, but that's
Right.
what I'm saying. So that
That's
whole
crazy.
area, whatnot. Of
Wow.
course, my pop called. Come on, man.
Wow,
That's the same
I never
thing. That's the
because
same thing.
Keith, I wanted to say this earlier before I said
Right,
my thing.
right.
I never asked you about your. We never talked about your
we never
dad.
talked- we never talked about that at all.
We talk about a lot of shit.
Yeah.
I never asked because I always seen your mom around, but
Right.
that's crazy.
Yeah,
like,
no, absolutely.
That's your shit
Whole
with him.
fucking family from South Philly.
Wow.
And I told you that before. That's the whole
No,
thing.
I
He
know
said the
that,
same-
right.
Yeah, he said, and he
You done
talked
went
the
to
same
Brook
way.
and all that.
Absolutely.
Right,
Yeah.
but that's crazy. But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
He called me Heads, and he said, Heads, let them get to know me for themselves. So
Right.
you know what I said to him? I didn't even get to know you. For my I fucked him up.
Right.
I fucked him up. I tried to break his window in his car. I did. I got out the car and slammed the
Corey's
door
the window
so
breaker.
hard,
Right,
but it
right.
wouldn't break.
He like to break
I was
apart
so
windows.
mad.
Right.
I was so angry that his window
I agree.
didn't
I
break.
understand. Yeah.
But I did that, and he got out the car. He was like, he asked all my friends around. He was like, yo, if you have a problem with your dad, what would y'all do? And we kids, they all looking around like,
Keith,
who
so
old head?
can
No,
I-
don't change my dialogue because
sorry.
I got a reason for that.
I understand.
And he called
babe.
me out my name.
What he call
Like,
you,
he was
babe?
like, and no, this is crazy because he yelled at the top of his lungs.
Right.
He said, Corey's a pussy. That shit weird.
How did that make you feel?
Listen to me. I can't make it. People laughing,
That's
but I don't
crazy.
tell it to be a joke.
Right.
I'm saying from a
I don't
father
take that
because
shit
it
as a
made
joke
me.
at all.
It made
That
me
shit's
look.
crazy.
He was like, if y'all don't respect y'all dad, asking them. But we kids, they don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
He like, yo, Corey's a pussy, and he kept saying that.
Right.
And I'm standing there. And he got back in his Jeep and drove off. So they like, yo, what the fuck is up with old head? Corey like,
Right.
I said, yo, I don't even know. Like,
Yeah.
they like, why old head saying that to you? I'm like, that's my dad.
So
Because
can-
I'm a kid. I
Right.
don't know. He got mad because
That's crazy.
I didn't acknowledge him
Right.
on Father's Day.
Yeah.
And he said to me, but you told that other nigga Father's Day. I said, who, my pop? And that killed thing.
Yeah.
Can I ask y'all a question? Do
Dude,
y'all
why
feel-
you so eager to
I'm
cut
sorry.
me off when
I'm
I'm
sorry.
telling
I'm
my
sorry, babe.
story?
But you know what? No,
Don't be that way.
Hold it. Let us say that because it actually
I
it
want
makes
to
for
ask
good
a question.
conversation. Let me see.
That,
Go ahead.
do y'all
What?
feel like, because I don't know if everybody in this circle have step parents. Do y'all feel like that your step parents was like, I know if they play intricate parts for me,
Right.
right? I don't know if you had a step parent. I don't know if you have a step parent because
No,
I don't know.
I had a couple.
I know Corey had definitely
never had a
step
step-parent.
You
Right.
did.
No, I didn't.
Pop.
No, that's my dad. I believe in God. And
Okay,
God,
so-
and see, God put people in place for different reasons. Because any nigga with a dick can make a baby. It take a man to be a dad. We all got fathers, because that's our titles, mothers and fathers.
Right,
But
right.
everybody don't call you daddy.
So don't forget
and
what
mommy.
So I think my story is a little different because no, I never had a stepdad.
you said. Right.
I had my dad, I had my mom, and like that was it. I never had my mom never remarried, never had niggas around
So
us.
you had your
no,
you had a
my
parent.
granddad who Poe is my granddad's name.
Poe?
So yeah. So my maiden name, which is Poe, is not my dad's name. It's my grandfather's name.
Okay.
Right.
So what's your maiden
no,
name? Shannon Poe?
Yeah,
You related to Sean Poe?
no.
He was signed up by daddy.
Not that nigga.
His name
But
Moses
so-
now.
But-
So
I
no.
love this, man.
My mom.
I'm happy
never-
y'all invited us,
I
man.
never had a stepdad.
That's some good
I never had
dialogue
a
shit
stepdad.
right here.
I never
Right.
had a.
I like
a
this.
absent. No. My uncle Ricky Poe, my uncle Chipper Poe, Greg Poe,
Not the
Kevin
shrimp
Poe.
Shannon is part of the mob,
Those
Keith.
is my
Your
mom's
wife is
brothers.
a mob
So
wife.
Kevin, Ricky, Greg, those is my
Right.
those is my mom's brothers. So when I got walked down the aisle, when I married Keith, my uncle Rick walked me down the aisle because
Yeah,
my uncle Rick
yeah,
was like my
yeah.
dad.
Pretty Ricky, what
Ricardo
they
Poe,
called.
exactly.
No, that's exactly
Ricardo
what they called
Poe
him. No, nigga's
was
name
my
Ricardo.
dad.
That's what they
Like,
called
period.
him, dog.
Pretty
Real rap.
Ricky, what they called.
He paid for half my
Exactly.
bridal shower. He paid for
That's
the
that
my
nigga.
wedding.
He was that nigga.
He's Donovan's godfather to this day. Like my
Yes,
uncle
he
Rick
is.
that was my dad.
That's
like
decent.
for me.
That's
anyway.
decent.
So you had
So-
that foundation.
That's
Yeah.
decent.
He don't talk
And
to
I-
me now. I don't know where he's at, but he'll
So
me
can
get
I
him
can
He's
I
still
can I
being
switch
pretty.
it
now. I never
over?
had a stepdad. It was
Is
my
he
mom's
still
brothers.
pretty?
Oh, that nigga
Possibly,
was pretty.
possibly.
Can I
Listen,
switch it
But
over?
my
Don't
mom-
matter. Even if
I
he
was
not, he
waiting on
gonna tell
this
you he
one.
is.
But my mom's
Over the
brothers
phone.
is
Yup.
who stepped in for me, not my mom's boyfriends. My mom's brothers.
Right,
That's decent.
So can I switch it over
Those
to
your
Keith?
uncles,
I'm
that's
not
decent.
still
My
on
uncles,
podcast.
exactly.
But what I
Family
want to say
stand tall.
is that
That's
we
decent.
go to
Is
ecosystems.
that Heather's
right?
story too?
Hold on one second.
No, it's not.
Hold on,
And
Corey.
we go to
What you say? What you say?
microsystems.
Yeah.
What are your support? Because I like here's the thing for me, right? We met y'all.
How the
like,
fuck did this podcast
Wait,
get
Dirt,
this deep?
what did you
we
just
met
say?
y'all like how many?
Dirt.
How many years?
Why?
7 years ago.
Dirt.
7
We're
years
not
ago,
supposed
right?
to be interviewing them.
So here's the thing
They
for me.
supposed to be interviewing
I feel
us.
like y'all are my micro system.
She
Like,
took over your
listen to
podcast.
what
No,
I'm
that's
saying
fine.
to you.
I
No,
love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Go ahead. Say what you say, Nicole. I
My
got
Everybody
micro
listening.
system is y'all. So
Right.
my mom is dead. My grandma just died like a couple of months. Well,
That's so true.
It's a
Rest in
year.
peace,
That's a
Queen.
beast.
Right.
That's so
So-
true on her behalf.
First, our micro system, because we got to live in this world, right?
Right.
Yeah.
We got to navigate through something, right? So my micro system would be, mind
you
you,
had
I have
microbreed.
50 million thousand cousins. I have that, but can I just be transparent and tell y'all
I thought you had
my
microbreed.
micro system is Shannon. You know the curve of how it go. So we gonna do
You
family.
know how it curves?
I'm gonna say family first. So I got
How do Shannon know
Cory.
how it curves?
and my kids. It's in there. So I got Cory and my kids, and then here's you and your family, right? That's my system. Then I got maybe Charlene and her kids, and then Halisha and her kids or her husband. We're not gonna navigate that.
Right.
And then we got Risha, but damn, that bitch moved. We got her.
Stop
Shout out to
Risha
Risha and
Rel.
Rel. So what I want to say too, how do y'all navigate?
Talk to the mic.
I don't know.
No.
How do y'all navigate through the system? I'm not done, man.
I'm saying tag me in.
Go ahead. No, finish what you
How
saying.
do we navigate to that? What I want to say is that I'm so appreciative of y'all because when we when you going through stuff, I reach out. And I try to reach out to the males, but they not receptive of that.
We just a little more stoic, but we around. You know what I mean?
Like,
It's
Keith,
just yeah.
I might even send you just something random. 'Cause
I know.
I try to do it to my cousins.
Yeah.
I try to do the men in my family that I feel like, because one thing's for certain, two things for sure. No, we're not blood related, but I consider you and your kids and your wife as family. I fucking fucks with y'all.
You
Y'all
cut
are
your
my
fingers.
guys.
Did y'all cut your fingers?
I
Yup.
keep waving my hand like
you-
tag me in.
no, it's not your turn, man.
Say blood,
Y'all are
bro.
my guys, and I appreciate the
Did they cut their
relationship
fingers?
that we have. We argue, yes. We fight, yes.
No, we
make
don't.
up, yes. But what makes it so genuine is that we can come back from all of that. And that's the fucking littest shit
Keith's
I ever
middle name is
I agree.
Adam.
receive in my life
Fuck you,
because
it's Anthony.
I
nigga.
only
It's
met y'all because
Ashton.
of Risha and Rel. We didn't even know Shannon existed.
Right.
We
Talk
didn't even know-
to me.
I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
We didn't even know
It's
Shannon.
fucking nuts.
Shannon
It's
wasn't a
goddamn
thing.
bitch.
Right.
Keith, and me and Cory, everybody used to. Well, Morel.
Stop
knew,
acting like this shit was only took like 3 months for y'all to
It
meet her.
took
was
like
because you weren't
3
around.
years for us to meet
It was
Shannon.
not 3
It
fucking
took
years.
Listen,
3
Keith-
years for us to
Keith
meet
was
Shannon.
in Mel basement.
And I was
Tag
looking.
me in.
We was
But
looking like, oh,
Keith was in Mel
is he
basement
really
for
married?
12
We don't
weeks.
know. We don't really.
We knew
But
we knew Keith for 12 weeks before we
Can
met
I-
Shannon.
There you
Can
go.
I-
12 weeks. There you go.
All
That
right,
makes sense.
12
3
weeks.
months.
12,
So
3
what I
months.
12 weeks
Not
before
just
we
her
met
no more,
Shannon.
Nicole.
So what I want to say is that it takes a foundation
Right.
for whatever your
I
circle
agree.
that you're dealing with.
Without a doubt.
Whether
Why not a square?
we gotta go on the ecosystem, okay?
Why you can't deal with a
So
square?
here's the thing: is that whether Donovan doing some things, whether Tariq doing some things,
Come
whether
on.
Isan doing
Mr.
some things,
Seatbelt.
or whatever, everybody doing some things. Our kids are
Keith never-
amazing.
Keith never came to
As
one of
human-
Eastside football games.
Our humans.
That's a fucking lie, I did.
y'all gonna do this? I'm not
I'm sorry. I
doing
was
this.
talking about the
It's
Eastside
not
football
your
game.
turn.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
What I want to
My
say
bad.
say to the community and say to everybody, it takes a system
You talking to the
to
community.
support each other and love each other and be supportive of each other. Okay?
That's right.
I got Shannon, I got Charlene, I got Risha.
If you
I got
wanna be
Keith,
somebody
I got
and you
Mel,
wanna go
I got
somewhere,
Morel.
I like that. I
and
like that.
you
all
better
we
wake
do
up
is
and pay.
what we do is uplift
attention.
each other.
I agree.
And Halisha and Brian, I'm so happy to be in this circle that I am.
If you wanna be somebody
Because
and you
when
wanna
I'm
go somewhere,
struggling,
you better wake
it's
up and pay
okay. I
attention.
know I can reach out to Shannon. I could reach out to Keith. He's an
Reach
asshole. He
out
don't
and
never
touch.
answer none of my
Yes.
texts.
That's a lie.
If you
That's a
text
lie.
Keith,
Keith
he's
never
not gonna
answer my calls.
Don't do that. I do, nigga. I call
Keith
you right
never
back.
answer
But
my
I call you on
calls.
the
here's
call
the
me when you want to go
thing.
see
I gotta
Halloween.
call Keith 10 times
y'all
again.
getting away
I'm
from
gonna
this.
call you back.
Y'all getting away from it.
You call
What
me
I
when we
want
wanna
to
see
say
Halloween.
is,
That's it.
what I want to say is that it takes a village.
Right.
It takes a village to raise and uplift each other.
We might have to have 2 parts of this
I'm
podcast.
so happy for my village that I have, and I just met
No,
Keith and
this the
Shannon
3
like
hours.
years
This
It
the
ago.
just
3
been
hours.
it's been 8 years.
This
I
is the
was
3 hour segment.
I was
Keith.
saying, listen, it was only been 8 years, but I feel like we missed a beat
8
from what we
years?
used to. When my mom used to change my
I don't
diapers.
count years. I know, and I love you.
I respect that. Me and Shannon go through whatever we go through. We might cuss
Yes.
and fight.
I'm a
And
tripper
I've never
right
been
now.
through nothing with Keith. But what I want to say is that it takes a village, and we are a
agree.
village as Black African Americans. We are in these streets.
I'm not a
we
black
proven
African
that
American. I'm Dominican.
African Americans can
If
get
you sit together,
along.
anything's
We don't got no
possible.
beef.
I'm
we
Mexican
can go on
and Dominican.
vacations. We can enjoy each other.
Yes.
I'm
We can
Mexican
do
and
that.
Dominican.
We can do that. We can break bread with each other. We fucking lit out here in the street. I don't know nobody that's
make
in my
bread?
squad that's litter than me. And if you got
I might be a little
someone,
bit litter.
You litter? You a cat?
period. Checkmate. If we on
Or are you a
period.
cat? Because somebody got
All right,
litter?
so
Is it my turn?
check.
I want to say something.
Go ahead.
So I agree with Nicole. Like, your family is not always your blood because it's just not like that. That's not how it is. And you go through things with your family. And like at the end of the day, like she said, Risha, Nicole, Charlene, Alicia,
Malachi,
like these is all like these is my
Marco.
family. So it really doesn't matter. Like
Y'all
whatever
naming
we
people
go
I ain't
through,
even had on the
we always-
podcast yet, but this is
my
our
God.
support
Shut up,
system.
Keith.
So go ahead.
Malachi,
It is,
Marco.
It
Go ahead.
is. Because again, I come from Pittsburgh, so I woke up in the city where I knew nobody knew nothing.
You a stiller?
I am
a
always.
thief.
Shout out to Ben Robbins.
You a
goddamn
Pittsburgh
burger.
thief. She a Pittsburgh stiller.
In any event, what I'm saying is that I agree with Nicole. Like when you become family with a person, you join with them, and like it's amazing. You know, when you come from somewhere where I grew up in a very, very big family. My family's not so big now, but when I'm here and I get to raise my kids around people who love them. When I hear my kids talk about their Aunt Nicole, their Uncle Cory, like they Uncle Mel, the Aunt Risha, like it's a real thing for my kids.
decent.
And like it's amazing because these
'Cause
are
I
not my
love
birth.
'em
These
all.
are not my birth people. You know what I mean? These are who we met through
Even if you
football,
don't
through
think it.
experiences, and so it's definitely amazing. I'm
Shout
glad
out
that
to
everybody
everybody. Shout out to every. I'm sorry.
Even
I
if
did
y'all
that. I know
don't
I said-
I'm
Thank
glad
you.
that it gets to be a part that my kid gets to be a part of something that is. It don't gotta be blood related, like, but they're amazing. Shout out to my sister Heather.
Shout
She
out
was definitely
to
her blood-
everybody in the support in our support system.
Listen,
Shout out.
yes,
much
From me,
love.
if y'all
shout
don't
out.
think it or believe it, everybody who know me know y'all. Because what I do, you know, I go to work.
Shade
I'm out here.
breezes, mobile boards.
Everybody being inquiring about my weekends when I go away. So everybody know me, know y'all, and
Exactly.
everybody know y'all as my brother and sister. So
And it's
if you
been
didn't
an
know that,
amazing
That's what he
ride.
said.
if y'all didn't
I
know
said,
that,
this is my brother
everybody know that. I don't
Shannon,
know.
how old is
I don't know
this?
what
This
people
my-
say about me, but this is how I introduce y'all to the world that y'all don't even know y'all existed,
Right.
and they know y'all. I work with Mark Fulton. Who's that? That's Don
Donovan's
Coach.
coach. Yeah.
Listen, he did Don, my nephew. That's my nephew. Oh, he's a good kid.
Hey.
It's the same energy
As
with
give
me.
Esau, I say Esau.
If y'all
Tell you
didn't know
something.
that, it's the same energy with me. I love y'all. I'm just me. So even if I say some fucked up shit, I'm me. If I say some good shit, I'm me. But always know I got your back.
I think I had pee.
Always know I got your
Without a
back.
doubt.
All
Well,
that.
let's-
And that's what it
We're
is.
so
with me.
blessed to have y'all on a pot.
Yes,
That's
we
what it
are.
is
We
with me,
appreciate, we
man.
appreciate y'all.
I'm
appreciate
genuine,
y'all.
and that's what it
love
is with
y'all.
me.
Love y'all. Definitely
We
true.
over?
Whatnot.
It's over?
Yeah, it's about
It's
to be
3
over. I'm
hours,
wrapping
Nicole.
it
All
up.
right,
So,
you ain't got no more
Nicole
questions?
wanna
not no more questions. but
Nicole wanna After Dark podcast.
No, we're gonna have y'all back and whatnot because it sounds like we
I
got to do a
think
part
you
two.
need to
Keith,
have it
Nicole
back.
wanna
I
talk
think
to
you need
Donnie
have it
Simpson.
back. I think you need to have it back.
to
Because I
Rachel
feel
for
like we was
Caribbean
off
vibe.
topic a lot, but
But no,
I fucking
because
love y'all. Y'all my
y'all
fucking
went through
guys.
every
yo.
question.
Nicole
Y'all
want
went through
that Donnie
every-
Simpson
Y'all
vibe.
went through every question
No,
that I
I'm gonna say
had.
this one thing though,
Uh-huh.
because coming here and everybody know how I am. I'm not like a secretive person. It's not that. people say that. It's just my business to me is my business, and how I deal with it is how I deal with it.
Right.
And to
I
me,
appreciate
and to
you,
me
bro.
is if you tell people your business and they give you their advice, and you don't like it, you deserve that because you volunteered your business.
Right.
Sometimes, even though I'm in my own space, I just don't want to hear your advice.
I hear that.
Because it's my business. And I'm going to deal with my business according to how I'm going to deal with it. You can give me advice all day, but at the end of the day, I got to do it. But that's that's just me. But I'm happy to come here and share some things that
No, absolutely.
I don't really
Y'all got
share.
shout out, go ahead, Keith.
And I don't talk about.
And I
But, you know what I'm
appreciate
saying?
Y'all ready to plug anything?
I was happy to share here with my family.
I appreciate
You
and I
dig?
appreciate y'all coming through. I appreciate y'all vulnerability,
Bro.
Y'all understanding, y'all
love y'all.
talking. Love you too.
Real rap.
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all coming through and making this a very, very entertaining ordeal.
Real
We'll definitely
rap.
have y'all back and do this. Listen, I told y'all what the fuck I was doing down here was serious. I'm not bullshitting
Listen,
at all.
51
whatnot.
I'm happy
stand
for
up.
the basement.
51 stand up.
So-
Like, I wasn't going to say this before, but I'm going to say it because,
51 stand up.
I ain't even going to say it because Keith waiting for it.
What?
But I'm going to say good job, my nigga. That's what I'm going to
Ah.
say. But you know what you thought I was going to say. Everything understood, I'm not going to say it, nigga. But you know what I'm talking about.
Good job.
But I'm proud of you, boy.
y'all-
This some good shit right here,
Thank
dog.
Thank y'all.
It's
Thank y'all
amazing.
very
Some
much.
good
Can
shit
I say
right here,
something?
man. And
I want to say
when niggas is doing positive shit
I don't
and
even
great
know what
shit,
to fucking say.
the way I am and the way my mind work, even if I wanted to be against it, I couldn't be.
Right.
It's good shit.
I appreciate
You
y'all.
can't go against God. It's
Right.
good shit.
Right.
It's
You
amazing.
can't go against good shit.
I'm
That's
so
just
proud of you.
what it
I
is.
appreciate y'all.
You
I
can't
appreciate
I'm
deny
so
good
proud of you,
music.
Keith. You fucking
can't
executed
deny
that
nothing
motherfucking
good.
shit.
You can't deny good
You better
music,
talk to my brother
good
nice.
food. Hold on,
Stupid.
listen.
Right.
You can't deny good food, good music, and good clothes.
Yeah, bro,
And
eat
this is a good
sandwiches.
podcast.
Good sex,
You
too.
can't.
Good sex.
Listen, that's without being said once again. I was only
Right.
giving y'all 3.
Right, right.
Now I gotta say good sex, good head, good pussy eating. I wasn't going that far, Keith.
Hallelujah.
I had it at
Hallelujah.
3. I had it
There you
at the simple 3.
Hallelujah.
But no, real rap, and this is good shit, my nigga.
Can
I
I say
appreciate
something?
And
y'all.
you
Keith?
keep doing
When
what
I
you're
keep
doing,
on
and
telling you, I'm
the
so
only
proud
thing
of
that's
you,
gonna
bro.
make your shit change is when you invite the people you don't know, but who might want to be
Right.
a part of this.
That's true.
So
It's
when you
amazing.
invite strangers,
Yeah.
I'm here with you. I'm security. Listen,
nobody
invite
won't
them
go.
niggas
Nah, I
because you
appreciate
want
that.
Nobody
because you
won't
want
worry
their
to do
input.
that.
Right,
You
right.
want their input because they shit different. But you
Right.
know I'm with this shit and I'm at the top of the step.
I
So
appreciate
invite
that.
them.
I
And
appreciate
then
that.
yo, I got some niggas I don't know. I'm
Right.
here.
Right.
No, because you want.
No, you
You
right.
want
You right.
people.
You right.
You
Absolutely.
I
You gotta-
told
you gotta
you.
get the
Listen,
different
I
masses
got a
out there
homie
involved.
that's gonna get you 2 million views when he tell you his story.
Well, listen, I would love to. I would love to hear that. We'll talk.
I'm not
we'll talk
making
off
it up.
We'll talk off mic about that and
So
whatnot.
are we-
And do y'all have any shout outs? Anything y'all want to?
I want to give a shout out to me because I'm so perfect. I want to give a shout out to
shit.
Corey
Hey, shout
because
out
he
to
lit.
Kanye.
I want to give a shout out to Shay
Corey
Bree. I want to give a shout out to
Mobile
Kiki,
bartending.
Mr. Know It All, because he invited me here.
Nah.
I'm so happy to be here. Yo, I've been waiting to get on this podcast. I'm sorry, Keith, that I disappointed you in the first time, but I'm lit out here.
Shout out
in
to
these
my nephew
bitches.
Eastside. Go ahead, Eastside. Shout out to my nephew.
Yo, we gonna
Let's
give
go.
a shout out. We gonna give a
Tatiana.
shout out to number 51.
Yes!
My nigga about to graduate.
Let's get the
Cause see,
fucking mop.
it's
See,
deeper
fucking
than
mop
no.
your ass.
Fuck the football shit. Fuck that. That's sports.
Right, right,
That's sports. Fuck that.
mop.
He's a good kid. And he gonna graduate. He's a black young man who don't want to kill you or rob you.
No, there we go.
He just want to do some good shit.
get an air horn.
He want to chill with
Got
you
son.
and embrace and love
Let me
you.
Let me
So
close
shout out to that.
Hey,
Shout out to Lyric. She on honor roll with A's and B's. You gotta praise this shit. Cause it's a little girl in school that I saw today
Right.
that's Lyric age and her outfit wasn't appropriate. and neither the fuck wasn't her attitude.
It was probably
Her
lyric.
attitude wasn't appropriate,
No.
and her outfit wasn't
All right,
appropriate.
Jerry, come on. He
Listen,
listen,
coming,
man.
It out, baby.
I love it. I love it.
That's real
Thank
rap
y'all. We
with
got
me.
it.
I can't-
Thank y'all so much.
Yeah, we definitely
To
gotta
the
have.
Blanfords, thank y'all, thank
Yeah,
y'all,
that's
thank
real
y'all. This
rap
was
with me.
amazing.
Thank y'all so much. Get with us, Spotify listeners, Apple Podcast listeners, Google Podcast listeners, Stitcher listeners, Anchor listeners, Home Team, SoundCloud listeners, the YouTube and Patreon viewers. Get with us on IG at Mr_Know-It-All_pod, Facebook fan page at Mr. Know-It-All Podcast fan page. And please send us all your fuckery, duckery, and schmuckery over to the Gmail account at MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com. That's MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com.
Till never
Nicole,
do us.
Corey, thank y'all.
Blanfords.
Thank y'all so much.
That's lit. I like that. That's lit
I want
right
to end it.
there.
I want to end it. Wait. Let me end it. Because I always say this. Love, peace, and soul.
Y'all were amazing.
Good job, yo. Good job, yo.
I think Donnie Simpson gonna come back and haunt you.
I know.
Oh, this is an amazing episode.
That's Don Cornelius.
Oh, my fault. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. Stone Trade nigga.
Man, that was so much. Keith, thank you so much. That was so much fun. That was a vibe, babe. That was
Only
a
thing she wanted to
vibe.
do was be on the mic and the headphones.
That was a vibe.
Headphones out.
This was amazing.
I had a good